right, what is up, everybody? Who do we got? We got Steven, number one in your hearts. What is going on, my man? What is up? We got Nate, Hero Apollo. What's up, fellas? It's so cool that Andrew planned to have a stream on National Bourbon Day. Must have been planned months ago. It wasn't, dude. No, I had no idea, dude. We are going to be drinking today, but I had no idea. It was not planned or set up anything like that. Look at that Golden Chalice champ. Yeah, man, Steven. We'll talk about that in a second. Happy Tuesday, y'all. What is up, Freddie? How is it going, brother? Did you get your tracking for vengeance? There we go. Nate, I saw you just got a tracking number for one of your games. I forgot what you just said in the Discord, but that is awesome, dude. It always feels cool, you know, to get a tracking number. You're like, yes, because you know you're gonna have it in a few days, right? We got Superman. Oh shit, here we go. Superman, what is up, man? Superman in the house, y'all. We're going to be playing Batman today. Here we go. Yeah, man. I'm excited. I am excited. So what is going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a fantastic day, night, wherever you are. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. We are going to be playing Batman or Barman, the animated series. And also, special shout out to my man Nate, Hero Apollo in the chat. Thank you so much for sending me this game. Got Shadow of the Bat. My man was cool enough to send me the game. Awesome, man. I can't stress how thankful I am to everybody in the Discord and has joined up with the Patreon. And you know, everybody's been fantastic. So Nate, thank you so much, dude. Got the picture. You got the sending me the game, dude. You're killing it. Absolutely killing it. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Seriously, really appreciate it. We got Dan. What's up? Keeping me company, boys, while I put some color on some minis. Awesome, Dan. Post some pictures, dude. I think you just sent some pictures of Conan, right? You were just wrapping up some Conan stuff. They look pretty good, dude. They looked really good. Especially, what was that? That Kraken monster or something like that. He looked really good, dude. Really good. Rafanani. Good night from Brazil. What is up, man? Thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it, dude. Really appreciate it. Hope everybody's having a good one. So, yeah, we're going to be playing Barman, the animated series. And for those of you that don't know, the group of us, we kind of have like started saying Barman for Batman. It's been pretty funny. But yeah, this so far, I've been enjoying this. It's doing some things clever. You know, you're always looking for that thing that the games do differently from the others, right? Maybe whether it's a dungeon crawl or something like that. For me, that difference comes into these dice because you're actually going to share roles between all the characters. It's pretty neat, and we'll talk about that in a second. So yeah, and we're going to be drinking some. This is by Founders Brewing. This is Mas Agave Classica, prickly pear. It says Imperial Goose style ale brewed with agave and sea salt, aged in tequila barrels with added prickly pear extract. That is funny, dude. It says an oasis of flavor in the desert of normalcy. This cocktail-inspired Imperial Goose is brewed with agave and sea salt, then aged in tequila barrels. When it emerges, we hit it with a healthy dose of prickly pear extract. Whoa. Lending the liquid its flamboyant fuchsia glow and mellowing out the tangy tartness with hints of berry and melon. It's no mirage. It's the real deal. Mas Agave Classica, prickly pear. Well, okay, so we're definitely going to give this a shot. Bart's on minis. And working Zerwia, where it makes sense. Okay. Awesome. Where's Curtis? I don't know, man. I don't know. He thought he asked if I was still alive in the Discord. I got super busy this afternoon, and then I had to set up for the stream. So hopefully he shows up, and hopefully other people do as well. So yeah, we're gonna give this a shot. I'm curious, man. My wife picked this up, so we're gonna check it out. Holy smokes, that's crazy. That is crazy. Ooh, that's actually really good. Wow, that's really good. Okay, Curtis is here. What's up, man? What is going on? So, yeah, we had a crazy day yesterday in the prickly as ever. Yeah, we had a crazy day with the group. It was insane. The support from all of those guys, all of you, is fantastic. Seriously, I can't express how thankful I am to everybody. You guys are absolutely fantastic, and I couldn't have asked for a better group. Seriously, guys, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I was going crazy yesterday, man. And I was like, the kids were crying, so I was like trying to say thank you to everybody while like trying to maintain the kids, put them to bed, change their clothes and stuff. It was madness, but you know, I was so happy. My wife was happy. So you guys made my day. You made her day. Seriously, thank you so much. You guys are truly awesome. And again, couldn't have asked for a better group. Seriously, thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, with that being said, and Steven, my boy Steven, the first golden chalice. And I got to rearrange the starting soon screen to put the I think when I started, I just went ahead and said, okay, what's the first tier? I put that at the top, and I went down. But I got to rearrange that, you know, put my man with the golden chalice up at the top. So, Steven, shout out to you, man. That is crazy, dude. Thank you so much. Seriously. Yes. No. Okay, all right. Wife's asking if I ate the ice cream. No, I didn't. I had a little bit of it, but I didn't eat the whole thing. So yeah. Anyways, okay. All right. So we're gonna be playing. I'm all thrown off now. So we're gonna be playing Barman, the animated series, and we're gonna be playing chapter. This is gonna be the Joker's Favor, Act 1. This is so this is, I believe it's the episode 4. So we got a little bit of backstory. An everyman schmo named Charlie Collins insults the wrong supervillain on the road, leaving the terrified loser at the beck and call of the Joker. 2 years later, the Joker cashes in with Collins, who desperately tries to alert Batman to his master's evil scheme. So this is Joker's Favor. So it says, the Joker has planned an explosive threat for the Peregrinators Club, who I've never heard that word before, Club of Gotham, Charlie Collins. Playing a doorman as the favor to the Joker, greets Harley Quinn, who delivers an amazing cake laced with a special batch of Joker toxin. The toxin renders all the guests completely paralyzed, but aware of their impending doom. The heroes must defuse or dispose of the time bomb before it's curtains for everyone. Let's see. Ice cream, Lieutenant Dan. Reminder, number one boys, thumbs up for the video. Freddie, what's up, man? Yeah. If you guys do like the video, please give it a like if you want to see more stuff like this. If you like what I do here on the channel, please think about subscribing. It really helps out. And again, if you want to support me even more, I do have a link to a Patreon page and also a one-time support or donation through PayPal. Seriously, everything really helps me out. We got a great group of guys. Seriously, it's fantastic. You will not be disappointed. Yeah. So, Lieutenant Dan. So again, this chapter, all right, this scenario, we're going to be playing as Batman, Robin, Batgirl, and Jim Gordon. Okay, there's 5 characters that came in this box. You have to play with, I believe you have to play with 4 unless you play as the Dark Knight kind of variant, if you will. So we're going to be playing up against Harley Quinn, who is right here, and it might be a little hard for you to see, but the heroes are with the yellow bases. Why there wasn't, and there might have been in the stretch goals box, but at least in the core box, there's only the yellow bases for the heroes. Kind of wish they would have put like, different colors for the base rings, but it is what it is. So we have Harley Quinn right here, the Joker, who is not going to start on the board yet. We have some hired guns, and you can see these guys obviously with these Tommy guns. And then we have some enforcer, these like bruisers. And then we got a few of them right over here. Let's see, we got Steven, currently sleeving Merchants of the Dark Road. Nice. Curtis approves. Yeah, man. Filled out chat. Nice, dude. Okay, so this game is relatively simple, but there are a few nuanced things that I had to look up. And come to find out, there are even a few errata to the game, even in this scenario that we're playing as. I was going through the setup, and there was like an instruction here, like this, for example. Special action, investigate. While adjacent to a clue objective token, spend one action with a non-defend icon and remove the clue from the board. However, if we go to the actual setup, it even says one objective for H, but there is no H on the board. I looked it up, and apparently when they were doing this scenario, there used to be, this is a cake right here. Apparently there used to be a token on that cake, and before you could rescue the hostages, you had to investigate this cake. And apparently that changed, so you no longer have to do that. But I guess they didn't take it out of the scenario book. As well as, I believe Joker actually started on the board at the beginning of the scenario in the older versions, but in this he does not. He's probably going to, well, he's definitely going to come in by round 2. But for now, he is not. So there are a few things that have changed. And I do think some of the wording in the manual could have been a little bit better. I had to look up a few things online. There are some corrections. Somebody put together a fantastic FAQ that helped me out as well. So, yeah, so there's just those little kinds of changes that I wish, you know, they maybe just would have spent a little bit more time going through the actual rule book to just explain some things more. With that being said, I do like the minis are fantastic. They're solid. All the components are pretty nice as well. And like I said, I played the game a few times already just to get the hang of it, and it's been pretty fun. I do kind of like this dice system. At least for me, it's unique. I haven't seen it before. It might be out there, but I haven't seen it. Okay, so let's talk about the board. Dan House painting going. So the cake is a lie. Yeah, it's a lie. It's a lie. It's hollow, man. There's nothing to it. So let's talk about the scenario. So we're going to be playing. There's two ways that you can play. You can play competitive, so you can do like a head-to-head, somebody controlling the heroes, another person controlling the villains. Or you can do cooperative. That's what we're going to be doing today. So in the cooperative, everybody just picks a hero, and we go up against the actual game system. So our goal for this is the heroes win if they defuse the time bomb, and we have the bomb right here, but also the bomb is attached to this civilian here. So we have to defuse this bomb, and this is kind of indicated like this. Think of this as this bomb right here. So it says, if we defuse the time bomb, rescue all the bystanders. And those are right here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we got to rescue all of those. And Harley Quinn is knocked out. So we got to take out Harley Quinn right here. The villains win if the time bomb explodes or if any hero receives a KO token. Now, knocked down and KO'd are slightly different things that we won't really go into, at least right now. If it ever happens that we get knocked down, we'll then look at this and we'll talk about that stuff. So the cooperative rules, we have 2 unaware, and there's a lot of status tokens in this game. It seems like where most of the complexity comes in. At least remembering what those do, you're going to have to check the rule book quite often to see what exactly happens with those. And I think even those vary from scenario to scenario. So it says the unaware figures, and we have 2 unaware figures, kind of indicated by these 2 tokens right here. They're going to go underneath of those. So it says the unaware figures will become aware, so they don't activate right away, if on their turn they can reach an optimal strike range or they are attacked. So these guys are kind of sleeping on the job right now. They're just kind of like hunkered in here. They're just like taking a nap, right? They're taking shifts. So we have to either attack them or be within a certain range, or if we're not, they won't activate. And there's only those two guys on there. So the scenario rules, the time bomb is strapped to the bystander right here, this guy right here. He cannot be rescued or moved until the time bomb is defused. Place 5 tick tokens on the time bomb sheet. And I got these out here. I only found the 4. I planned to get the rest out before, but you know how that goes. I just got to get one more here, and hopefully there are a lot of tokens in this game. So we got 5 out here. So we got the 5. So we're going to stack these, and we're going to put those. Maybe we can actually do this to represent the 5. All right, so we got 5 tick tokens on there. Okay, on the time bomb sheet, at the end of each round, remove one of those. If the time bomb has no tokens on it, it explodes. On the time bomb sheet, shuffle 5 wire tokens, which are going to be represented by these right here, 4 wire fail tokens indicated by the red X, and 1 success. So we're going to turn these over, shuffle these up, and we're going to place these on these slots here. So the special rules, we have a special action, defusing the bomb. Take a special action while adjacent to the bomb. Select a wire token on the bomb, so we would select one of these, and flip it to reveal a success or failure. If the flipped wire is a success, the time bomb is diffused. If the wire is a fail, we even remove one of these, so it even goes down even faster. I don't know what she was saying. Okay, we can also investigate the bomb. So take a special action while adjacent to the bomb, select a wire token on the bomb sheet and look at it, then put it back face down. So we can take a look. And the benefit of that is it's not going to remove one of these. So we could potentially see if it's going to be the right one. And then we also have the unaware. So it's just going over those. So, and then we'll talk about the victory when we get there. So then we have the setup, and we're pretty much good here. I already have everything already set up. We have the Batmobile right here. We have these stars where our heroes can start, and we have kind of already put out our heroes. Now we have Gordon right here, Batgirl, Batman, and Robin. Now the cool thing about Gordon is he's got like 2 cops that he's like, you know, supporting. He's like commanding these officers to come in, and we can tell them to go different places and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. I'm trying to think of what else. We have Joker off to the side here, and he is going to come in on round 2. And I believe that's everything, at least with the board. Yes. Okay. Let me just see real quick what my wife is saying. Oh, it's like an audio thing. I'll have to listen to it later. Let's see. Calling him Beard. Done. Okay. All right. So we also have our character sheets down here. Okay. So at the top here, you can see some stats. You can see the movement, how many dice will roll if we go to attack, dice will roll for defense. There's a lot of dice in this game. Skills that we can have. I forgot what the tokens are called. Clue tokens right here. So we got 3 right here, and health 12. Okay. Now each character starts with 3 dice. Now at the beginning of the round, we're going to roll all of these dice, and we are going to rearrange those in a certain order. Okay. Now the cool thing is, like, let's say this die we put on this side. Well, we're also going to give Robin what these faces are as well. So if we look at this symbol right here, it's like a fist and a shield. So we would look over here, and he's going to share that with Robin. So Robin's going to get a fist and a shield as well. Then if we take a look at Batgirl, she's got 2 fists right here, and we're going to put 2 fists over here. All right. And now Robin has a movement on either side. And now we would give both of these guys a movement. So by the end of this, each character is going to have 5 different tokens on their board. And those are going to be the actions that we can perform. And that's essentially how it's going to go. Now, one of the things about the cooperative is that how do we determine who goes? Well, we have this initiative deck. So we're going to have all of the characters in the game, and we're going to take out Joker, at least for now. We're going to put him by round 2. Let's do something like this. So that when we advance to round 2, we'll put his initiative card into this deck. Because right now, even if it comes up, we're going to have to skip over him because he's not going to go. So we got all of our characters now, and then we're going to reveal these, and that's going to determine who goes. And same with the enemies. They all have their own stats. You can see 3 movement, 2 attack. We have defense right here. So 3, and then we have the health. And each person is going to have their own special ability as well. I'm trying to think of what else. With linked actions. Yeah, so it's a lot of linked actions. And the thing is, too, they can even change throughout the game. And then if this were to change, like say, like one of the cool things is if we get hit, if we take at least 1 damage, we can turn all of these faces to a shield, which allows us to get better defense for future attacks. And if we were to change the dice that are shared, this token, whatever it was before, would then also change to a shield as well. But you kind of only really want to do that maybe if this character already activated. Because if not, then you're going to have only shields when your card comes up and you won't really be able to do anything. We also have certain skill cards. Okay, now let's shuffle this up quick and then we'll talk about some stuff. The yellow spaces on the board are, it's kind of like difficult terrain, so it's going to cost us an additional movement point to go in. So if you think about it, 1 to go over, and then 1, 2 to go inside of a spot with a yellow. That's essentially it. You can even go on top of the cop cars. There are different terrain types, elevated terrain, hazardous terrain. There's a lot of different things like that in the game. Overall, the system of the game is very simple. The complexity just really comes in with trying to remember all of those types of, different statuses and stuff like that. Okay, so let's talk quick about the skills, and then I think we'll just kind of maybe almost just jump right into it. So Batman here, it says, before rolling your action dice, these dice right here, Batman may set any die, or set 1 die to any non-bat side. Now, there is a special side with the bat, and this is pretty cool because this can be used to heal stuff, to get these clue tokens back, which these help with rerolls. So this is our mitigation right here. So it can get a clue token back, it can heal us, as well as we can turn this face to whatever we want to. So Batman may set 1 die to any non-bat side of his choice, then roll the remaining dice as normal. The die that we choose, whatever face it is, has to go in the middle, so we can't share that die with other players. Now he also does have an escalation, so he's the only one with a negative effect as well. So in cooperative, the first Arkham Villain Initiative card for the round receives a 2nd turn at the end of the round. So we only have 2. We have these 2 are Gotham City, and they got this icon up here. But then we have the Joker, which is the double A's, Arkham Asylum, and Harley Quinn. So whoever comes up first in the initiative deck, they are going to get another activation at the end of the round per Batman's negative effect. Now this 4 right here means the number of skills that we can bring into the game. So what you can do is they have skill cards right here, and each character has unique skill cards, but then we also have back gadgets, all right? So we could take either 4 skill cards, indicated by this, or we can remove 1 skill card, so we can take 3, and then for that last slot, we can fill that with 4 back gadgets, which we have done. So the skills we have are driven by the past, roll 3 battle dice, Batman regains life equal to the number of hits you roll, and then he regains all of his focus. We have Electric Knuckles. While active, Batman's melee strikes deal 1 stun token if they hit, in addition to dealing wounds. And then during battle, Batman receives +1 focus and 2 extra gadget cards. So this one's pretty good, and this one is a permanent effect indicated by this infinity symbol. So we're going to place this over here. So usually we would start with 4 clue tokens, but with this we get, focus. I kept calling them clue. Focus tokens. I'm sorry. +1 focus token. So we're actually going to receive 5 instead of our normal 4. Anybody that's raging the whole time for me calling them clue tokens, I apologize. And then we also get 2 extra gadget cards, which I did not draw. And we're going to get those here. Of course, when you thought you were 100% prepared, you are not. So let's just get Throwing Blade, and then we'll get, so we get Batarang, maybe First Aid Kit. Yeah, okay. All right, so we got it. So we got 2 extra back gadgets. So we got First Aid Kit. This is for healing. Throwing Blade. It's going to help with our ranged attacks. Search Goggles. It's going to help with a special action. So that's really going to help us out with the bomb. We got Smoke Bombs. So we can throw smoke onto the board into 4 spots. And that can stop the enemies from doing certain things. Reducing attack dice and stuff like that. We have 2 grappling hooks. So that's going to help us out with movement. And I believe that's all of our back gadgets. And that'll be the 6. Robin over here at the start of the round, after rolling action dice, Robin may add 1 additional non-defend icon of the same type to 1 action die. So what that means is, let's pretend we did do this right here. We can say, let's get another movement point. So we can add this movement point, right? And if this die is shared with somebody else, they will also get an additional movement point in addition to the sharing, if that makes any sense. Coco Melon and Paw Patrol. Yeah, I know that life, man. I know that life. Excited for this, man. Huge part of my childhood. Probably why Barman is my favorite now. I make my son watch it with me before bed. Dude, Nate, I think you would like this, dude. I really do. I really do. It is light. It might not seem like it at first. The biggest thing with this game is just those effects. It's just these status tokens, the different types of terrain. There's a lot of that sort of stuff. But the overall, like, core mechanic, very simple. Very simple. You are just going to have to be checking to see, you know, a few of the enemy specials and stuff like that, and yours as well. But past that, it can start flowing pretty smooth. So that's Robin's. He also has Circus Upbringing. When defending, Robin counts double hits as blocks. So on these dice, there are hits, as you can see here. There is a double hit, but there's also this Batman that's holding up the cape. This is a block. So what Robin's saying is, in addition to this, if he were to roll doubles, this also counts as a block for him. Pretty cool. And then he also has Sling. Robin's range strikes do not weaken for the first 4 spaces. So range is a little wonky in this game, only in the fact of, like, range can't be adjacent, but also anything past 2 spaces, you subtract a hit, like a success from that roll. So it has to almost be exactly 2 spaces. But Robin's Sling says, Robin's range strikes do not weaken for the first 4 spaces. So he forgets 2 spaces. Also, when Robin places tokens on the mat with a gadget, he may place them up to 1 extra space away. And then he also has Nice Shooting Bozo. If Robin is under fire, discard the under fire token from him. In addition, while this card is active, Robin receives defense +2. Now, Batgirl, she says at the end of her turn, she regains 1 focus token. So she's going to be replenishing these a little bit easier. In addition, Batgirl may re-roll a given roll more than once. Usually the way it works is if we were to spend this to re-roll dice, we can re-roll 1 or however many we want to. But that's it. After the 1 re-roll, we have to accept it. Batgirl says we can keep on re-rolling. But we also have to keep spending a new focus token. But that's pretty strong. She has Birds of Prey. Each time Batgirl knocks down or KOs an enemy, she regains life equal to the number of hits rolled on 1 battle die. And she's also going to have some gadgets. She's going to have Throwing Blade, again, which helps with ranged. Goggles, which is going to help with the bomb. Grappling Hook with movement. And First Aid Kit. And then finally, we have Jim Gordon here. So his special is add the Beat Cop hero sheet, which is this, to the player area, and 2 Beat Cop figures to the battle, which we have added right here. On his turn, Gordon may activate any 2 Beat Cops on the map, in addition to his activation. So his skill cards right here, he's got 3 permanent that are ongoing effects. Tough Old Bird, if Gordon would be reduced to 0 life or less, you may spend 1 focus token to restore him to 1 life exactly. SWAT Team, Beat Cops receive defense +1 and 1 additional wild action icon of their choice. So the way the Beat Cops work is we actually have to assign what they're going to do. So we can give them up to 2 actions. So we could either say movement, and they would follow their 3 movement, and then we could do an attack. But with this SWAT team, we can actually do 3 actions for them. And then point blank, Gordon's range strikes may be made against adjacent enemy figures. So he's just standing right next to somebody, and he can just shoot them. And then his 1 skill card that we'll have to pay for is, while this card is active, Gordon's range strikes do not weaken for the first 4 spaces. In addition, he may re-roll his battle dice for free once per ranged strike. This counts as a focus re-roll. Okay. And that's essentially the characters. When we get to these guys on the activation, I think we'll just go over them when we get there. Let's see. Yeah, and I heard, or I read somewhere about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I didn't know it shared the same kind of system. That's really cool, man. That is really cool. Turtles on Mini Mart, yeah. Yeah, I did see that. Let's see. Core on Noble Knight and Amazon too, yeah. So, and I do just want to add to that, at least in this box, there are episodes 1 to 5. It comes with these. It's like a little comic style feel. It's pretty cool. And then 6 to 12. And I do believe I was looking on BGG, and I think some people were even talking about designing their own scenarios. So you might even be able to find more in addition to that. Tim, what's up, man? How's it going, dude? How is it going? Okay, so what else do we need to talk about? We need to do these. We need to shuffle these up and place these onto the board. So let's nice little shuffle. Coral Noble Knight, Amazon. Yeah, man. There's a lot in this box. It's pretty cool. There's a decent amount. The minis are nice. The minis are really nice. Okay, I think this is good. Let's place these random spots. Okay. All right, and I do just want to check these, make sure I got the right stuff. And so again, I think what my plan eventually is to, and we can't do anything with bombs or any kind of special stuff if there's an enemy adjacent to us. So what I'm thinking is, my plan at least, is to get Batman over to here because, again, he's got this ongoing skill. And you know it's ongoing because it's got the infinity symbol. Usually the skills you might have to pay certain tokens to perform. It says he receives +1 focus and 2 extra gadget cards, but he may make 1 investigation action for free. So we don't need to spend, usually you need to spend an action token to, like, say, investigate the bomb. We can actually do one of those for free without spending an action. In addition to that, maybe on a second action, we can use the search goggles, perform a special action without spending an action dice. So then we can take a look, we can do another free action. If the special action is to investigate a bomb, you may inspect 1 additional wire. So right off the bat, we can look at 3 of these wires. And I think that's going to come in handy. That's going to be pretty huge. I would like to play my please explain the rules one more time. We'll explain as we go, Dan. We'll explain as we go. We'll explain as we go. Not sure you need to hear that. Yeah, that's right, Steven. See, exactly, dude. I probably already explained the rules wrong, completely missing a lot of stuff. And, you know, as we go, the rules are going to change. It's going to evolve over time. By the end, it's going to be a completely different game. Yeah. Okay. So we got these shuffled. We have all of these things here. I do believe we are ready to rock. So with that being said, let's roll all of our dice. We're just going to roll them all at the same time just so we can check it out. Okay. So let's put these over on Batman's spot and we'll rearrange as we go. Okay. So what do we want to share? We did get this, but we already have full focus tokens and we're at max health. So we don't really care about this right now. Right off the bat, we might want to get some ranged. So I think we're going to turn this to this. This is our ranged attack, and this means 2. And we'll explain how all of that works. So we actually got 4 ranged attacks, and for each one of these symbols, that's going to roll one of these dice right here. We got 2 fists. All right. We don't have any movement, though, so we won't be able to move. But we did get that on Robin, so maybe we want to share that with Batman, and I think that's the case. We did get a movement here. Gordon does not have any movement. And again, we can spend one of these focus tokens to re-roll 1 or all of these dice. So we'll share this with Batman. I think we're going to do this. Gordon's got a lot of shields right here. Robin's going to have movement. We'll put this over here to give Gordon movement just in case. And maybe we want to do something like this to give Robin a little bit more. Maybe we want to do something like this. I think that might be good. Yeah, so let's do that. Okay, so sharing, we're going to give a double over to here to Robin, and we're going to get a movement over to here. Over here, we're going to get a double and a single right here. Movement over here. And actually, do we want to share this? Do we want to share this shield with them? I mean, shield will add to defensive rolls. We already have 3 that we're going to roll. 4 wouldn't be bad, or we could give her another. Yeah, let's share a shield. And then Gordon is going to share with Batman, and then Batman is going to share with Gordon. Now, Robin's special is that he can choose one of these, and he can give an additional value to that. So I think we either want another movement to give to Batman or one of these, and I think that's what we're going to do. Now, unfortunately, we can't add another 2 to this. It has to be a single, so we'll choose this. And since we are sharing this dice with Batgirl, she is also going to get an additional token, just like that. Okay, and with that being said, we're ready to. Andrew may win this one. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Who thinks in the chat I'm gonna win this? Who thinks? I know they morph over time. Huntress is not in this game. Yeah. It's a great way to bond with your son. Yeah, dude. And I honestly think, Nate, if you get these rules down, dude, I think he'd have a blast. There's a lot of dice rolling in this. A lot of dice rolling. Okay. So we're ready to rock. So let's see who's up first. We got Batman is up first. Barman. All right, so Barman is going to go. So we can choose. Now we have one movement, and our movement is 3. So what do we want to do? I guess we want to start firing off at these guys, right? And we have a lot of ranged attack, all right? We can, again, now we have to be within 2 range, okay? So we might have to get close. But we could also play Throwing Blade. Your next range strike receives +1 battle die and doesn't weaken for the first 4 spaces. So we could get up to 4 away. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'd have to move up 1. We'd have to move up 1. The problem is I don't know if I want to get too close because in case we can't kill them. So either way, we're going to have to get closer. So we're going to spend this. We're just going to push it up to indicate that we have spent this. And we have Batman right here. And he has 3 movement points. So we could do 1. Now we could stay there and use Throwing Blade. We could do that. These guys have 2 shields. So we just have to roll hits above 2 to start wounding them. And they have 3 health. So how do I want to do this? I think what I want to do, I think I am going to get closer. So that was 1, 2, I guess 3. I guess we'll do something like that. And that way we're within 2 range of all these guys. I am pretty close. I don't know how wise that is. I don't know how wise that is. We don't have any. We have 3 shield. We have all of our focus tokens. So let's try that. And we do still have this driven by the past, which can heal us as well. So yeah, let's do this. So we're within 2 spaces. Now we can choose to activate 1 or like we can make a huge attack or we can divide these up a little bit. And we do have a shield actually. I forgot. So let's just start with 1. So we're going to activate 1 of these. Actually, let's activate 2 of these. So we have 1, 2, 3 ranged symbols. So we're going to get 3 of these dice in addition to our PAL stat. So we have 2. So we're going to add 2 to that. And we're going to target, let's target this guy right here. And we have to get more than 2 hits to start hitting them. So we got 1, 2, that was a hit, 3, 4. So we got 4. He's got 3 health. So right now, 2 will be canceled, and we'd hit him for 2. We'd only need 1 more. We could spend a focus to try to get this. Do we do that? Do we do that? Screw it. Let's do it. Let's start off big already. We got another, and we can't re-roll. So we did not kill him, but we did put 2 hits on him. We did put 2 hits on him. So that's going to be 2 hits on this guy already. Okay, but now we have 2 more symbols that we can activate. So we're going to do that again. Now we only have 2 symbols from here and plus 2 with our PAL. So we're going to roll 4. Let's try to take this guy out. Okay, so we got a double hit and this. We got 2 blocks, which aren't going to do anything. So 2 to get past his shield, and then 1 additional to hit him. He only needs 3, and he is taken out just like that. Right? Is the animated series streaming anywhere? Now I want to watch it again. Nice. Nate knows, right? CD busy movie. What is mom? Incognito for a year. Nah, man. Okay. All right, so that was Batman. We do have 2 more fists right here, but we're not adjacent to anybody. So we're not going to be able to do anything with that. And that's Batman. Batgirl is next. So Batgirl, she's back here. She has a little bit more movement, so I put her a little bit further behind. So she can do 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe. What does that put us? 1, 2, 3, 4. We do also have this throwing blade. We do have the throwing blade. I guess we could do that. We're probably not going to be able to use our fists, right? So let's use this 1 movement, or 1 movement action die. That's going to give us 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to put us 1, 2, 3, 4 away. If we activate all of these ranged attacks, we will get 5 dice. But we are 1, 2, 3, 4 away. We would get subtract 2 successes because we're outside of the 2 range, unless we use this throwing blade. Let's use the throwing blade. Let's use the throwing blade. So it says your next range strike receives +1 battle die and doesn't weaken for the first 4 spaces. So that's what I'm talking about, weaken after the 2 spaces for a normal range. You would get subtracted, you would subtract a success, but not with throwing blade. We're like honing in with our skills, right? So we're going to use this throwing blade. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 symbols. It's going to give us 4 dice. 1 on our PAL sheet. That's going to give us 1 here. And then +1, add 1 battle die for the throwing blade. And we're going to attack this right here. Figures or like enemies, heroes, or this yellow terrain does not block attacks. So let's see what we got. Okay. So I think we're good. So we got 2, 5, 6, and 1 block. So we got 6. So 2 are going to be soaked up by his shield, and we're going to hit him for 4. So that's going to be him taken out. This is already better than my last game. But now this bad gadget is removed from the game. Let's see. Wind up doing the same. Merchants all up. Talking about merchants. It looks cool, man. It looks really cool. Yeah, Steven, you're going to have to give it a shot. Let us know what you think about it. I'm curious to hear. Deluxe copy of Merchants of the Dark. Oh, Steven. Oh, Steven. Yeah, dude, I just picked up Bloodborne. Bloodborne came in. Curious to get that out. And I was joking around with the guys on Discord talking about the expansions. And we were looking about for a few prices. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to look on Steven's eBay shop, see if I can find a copy of it. That's hilarious, man. Okay, we can't do anything with the fist, so we are out. And I do have to remember, she has Bird of Prey. Each time Batgirl knocks down or KOs an enemy figure, she regains life equal to the number of hits rolled on 1 battle die. But we're at max health. So let's see who goes next. Robin. Oh, we're getting lucky with these activations, man. Because it could just be all the enemies. And these guys have a special that if the hired guns go, so they would take all of their actions, the enforcer then gets 1 additional action after them. And that's not counting as them taking their turn from a normal activation card. All right, so Robin, he's got 1 movement right here, and he's got 4 movement. He's up here, so we could do 1, 2, 3. Cost an additional there. 4. Could do something like that. The problem is, now Robin's got the sling. Remember, his range strikes do not weaken for the first 4 spaces. But the problem is, I don't think we're going to have enough movement to really do anything. We could do line of sight here. 4 away. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We could do that right there. Range strikes do not weaken for the first 4 spaces. And that is, you draw a straight line from one to another. And I think that's what we're going to do right there. Right into the building. Right at this guy. Okay, so let's do that. Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of fists here, but I probably should have shared this over here. Yeah, that wasn't too smart. That wasn't too smart, but it is what it is. All right, so we're going to spend, same deal. We're going to spend all of them. So we're going to spend 2, 3, 4. That's going to be 4 dice. In addition, Robin has 1 POW on his character sheet, so that's going to be 1 more die. And we're going after this guy right here. So not the best. We got 3 hits, so he would take 1 wound. We could try to re-roll these. I think we will. 2 hits. I'm getting some good luck right now, man. Must be this this brew, Mas Agave Classica. Man, I'm really enjoying that. Okay, so we got that, and again, ranged attacks do not weaken for the first 4. We got 2 to go through this automatic defense, and that's the way the enemies work. So the competitive to cooperative is slightly different. If a competitive match, a human would be controlling these enemies, they would have to roll dice and everything like that, similar to what we're doing. However, with the cooperative, these stats, say he's got 2 attack right here and then 2 defense. They don't roll any dice. That's just their base stat on what they do. So right now, he's just going to auto block 2. So that is 2. And 3 are going to go through, and he's got 3 health. So he's going to be taken off. Man, getting rid of these gunners right now, man. That is really good. Bloodborne gang, yeah, bro. Ooh, ooh. Got it. Look at that. She's sweet, ain't she? It's a big box, too, man. I'm excited, dude. I'm excited to get my ass handed to me. Yeah, man. You guys have been saying it's tough. Did you learn how to shrink wrap your box? Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, Nate. I think he did, dude. I think he went out and bought one of those machines. Re-shrink his boxes. Yeah, man. Bloodborne gang. Yeah, dude. Okay. All right, so we took him out. Let's see. What else do we have? I don't think we have anything else. We used up all of this stuff. We used up our movement. We can't do anything with the fists. Again, I should have traded or shared this. All right, so who's next? Hired gun. So we only have one of these guys. All right. So the way it works is on their activation cards, you're going to see this. So they're either melee, you can see a fist, or it's just going to have a number here, and that's up to their range. Now, the enemies work slightly different in that for us, range can't be adjacent, and it can only be a max of 2, and then you'll start suffering a penalty for any space after that. They can shoot adjacent and up to 4 spaces. After that, they still will suffer a penalty. They're going to get 2 activations on their turn for the minions. The leaders will get 3 activations. So the hired gun, there's only one of these guys, all right? It says if a hired gun makes 2 attack actions on their turn against a single enemy figure, that figure is now under fire. If that happens, we'll talk about that. It's essentially like they're just shooting this minigun or Tommy gun all around the space of the hero, and the hero can't move forward. If they do, they instantly die. But you have to either back away or get out of line of sight in order for that under fire token to go away. So they're going to see if they're within range. They're going to go after the hero with the most health. And there's an arrow pointing up and a heart. So whoever has the most health, that is Batman. Are they within range of Batman? They are within range, but not line of sight. So are they within line of sight, like within range of anybody else? One, not her either, because it's going to go through this wall. So in that case, we're going to have to move them, okay? So we're just going to move them. Let's do 1 over. And then now he's within range of Batman. That's his preferred target. And we're within optimal shooting range, which is up to 4. Now the enemies, leaders or villains, can only move once on their turn. Even if they have 3 activations, they can only move once. So he moved over, and again, he's just dealing 2 attack to Batman. Excuse me. So Batman, we have 3 built-in defense plus 1 from this token right here. So we're going to roll 3 from our built-in and 1 from this. And we actually got 2 blocks right here. We're having some good luck right now. So we block that whole attack. That's it. There's only one of those hired guns left on the board, and that's when they just activated. However, the enforcers receive 1 action and activate when any other henchman, and this guy is a henchman, initiative card is drawn. So now the enforcers are going to go. So there's only 2 enforcers that are going to go, because remember, these guys are, what is it called? I forget what exactly it's called, but again, they're not going to activate. They're sleeping on the job right now. They're only going to activate if we get in within range or attack them first. SBGK, what's up, man? I'm digging it, dude. I do like this dice system. It's new to me. I've never played a game like this before, but I like this whole management style. I think it's cool. And I think once you get past the effects and stuff like that, and you might just have to study the scenario. And I think the more that you play, the more used to these effects that you're gonna get. You're gonna get used to. But there's a lot of those. So I've right now I'm still finding myself checking back to the back with all the statuses and stuff like that. Like there's a decent amount. Like these are all, different effects and stuff. There are a decent amount of these. So once you can get past this, the game just flows pretty smooth in my opinion. With the dice combat and stuff like that, I think it's pretty cool. I haven't played competitive. I've only done cooperative. But yeah. So far it's been pretty cool. So far it has been cool. Yeah, man. How's it going, dude? There's a lot to learn. Yeah, there is. Yeah. I think overall this system is fairly simple. Again, it just comes down to those statuses and effects and terrain types. Yeah. It's more complicated than I thought it was going to be in that regard. Okay. So, who were we on? We were on these guys. So these guys are going to go. Okay. Now these guys are melee only. And their preferred target is the character with the least amount of health. This is one question that I don't know. And it might just be the beat cops since they have 3 health. I don't know if they specifically target a hero or if they could still target these guys. So in that case, the beat cops would have 3 health. That would be their preferred target. So we only have 2 and they have 3 movement. So let's do 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. We'll do something like that. And again, they can only move once. They can't do anything else after that. 5-hour game? No, it's not going to be 5 hours. No, it's not going to be 5 hours. All right, we got Jim Gordon. Mr. Gordon. All right, so Gordon's got some defense here. 5-hour game. Oh, shit. Okay, so Gordon can activate these 2 beat cops. All right. Now, we also have the SWAT team ability, so we can actually give them 3 actions instead of their normal 2. So do we start with these guys? I think we do, because they got ranged, right? So what we could do, 1, 2, 3, move them right up here within 2 range. I think that's the best thing to do. So let's first activate this guy. 1, maybe 2, 3. They have 3. So we're going to give them a movement and 2 range. And maybe let's do this. And I think this is going to be for both guys. We'll just do this to help us remember. So we did a movement with this guy, and we're going to do 2 ranged attacks. We're going to use both of these, and they have 1 POW built in, so they're going to roll 3. All right. They are within the 2 range limit. And these guys have 2 shield. So we got 2, but we also got a block, which isn't going to do anything. We could use Jim Gordon's focus tokens to re-roll that. These guys have 5 health, though. It's pretty crazy. What do we want to do here? Do we want to re-roll this? Yeah, let's try to do a hit to him. All right, so we did get a hit to him. To this guy right here. Oh, Jesus. Dude, I hope it wouldn't be 5 hours, man. Jeez. Man, my girl watched her first ever Barman movie tonight. Nice, dude. Which one was it? Which one was it? A lot of good ones. SBGK, I saw the new Barman movie as well. Nate was talking about it in the chat, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch it. I watched it 2 times, like one day, and then the next day, like back to back. Well, like not back to back, but days back to back. You know what I mean? It was really good. I thought it was good. Okay, now second guy, same thing. We're gonna do 1 movement. 1, 2. I think let's go. Oh, we wouldn't be able to go there. That would be blocking. We could go here. But that might block all this other movement. That could be pretty annoying. That could be pretty... So I could go here, but again, that might block some of these guys. That might block some of those guys. Do we just do it? Do we do it? No, I don't think I can. Let's move him over. That's 3. Let's move him over. I don't think I can block that spot. I don't want to. I don't want to. Okay, so that was both of our B cops. Now we also can activate Gordon. So Gordon, he's got 3 movement. We're going to spend this movement. 1, 2, 3. This isn't going to be a good hit. 1, 2, 3. We are 3 away, but there's nothing else we can do. So we're going to spend 3. It's going to give us 3 attack dice. This is going to be a ranged attack. So we're going to roll 4. So we are going to have 1 success subtracted because we are outside of 2 range. So we got 2 hits. So we actually got 1 hit. Do we want to re-roll these? We would need 2 successes. Yeah, let's try it. Let's go big. Oh, snap. Yeah. Okay. So we got 1 is being subtracted because we're 3 range away instead of 2. And 2 will get reduced from the shield, and then we'll hit him for 2. Okay. Okay. And we'll turn this into a 3. Okay. All right. And I think that was all of our characters. So the Enforcer is going to go. So the Enforcer is right here. We got 2 of them. Again, these guys aren't going to activate. The Enforcer is going after the lowest health. So he's going to come after the cops right here. So let's have this guy go here. All right. And he is going to hit this cop. And he's going to hit him for 2. The cop only has 2 defense. We did get 1 block, so the cop is going to take 1. And he already did hit his 2 activations. 1 was to move, the other was to hit. Now this guy is going to activate. So I guess we're going to have him go after the cop as well. So that was his 1. This is for the block for the cop. We didn't get any blocks. And I don't think I'm going to re-roll this. So unfortunately, this cop has been killed. And he has been taken out. Let's see. I'm going to be driving, but I'm listening. All right, cool, man. Cool. Barman begins in the first part of... oh, nice, dude. Yeah. You're doing it right, man. You know, occasionally you have some good ideas, Curtis, and that's one. Oh, what's up, Tiffany? Sitting right next. Curtis must be a handful. Yeah, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Okay. All right. Dan's going to have some questions. Dan is going to have some questions. Okay. Now we did the 2 enforcers. Again, these guys, they can't activate it right now. They're still sleeping on the job, right? Last one is Harley Quinn. Now, the leaders get 3 activations. So she does have a range, and she's going to go after the hero with the lowest focus. Now, one thing I wasn't aware of that I didn't look up, or didn't see at least. Now, everybody starts with a certain amount of focus. But they have 0, and they also have this dash. So I don't know if this essentially means that the beat cops have 0 focus, like in terms of her targeting priorities, or they just go after, you know what I'm saying? Because if it was considered, the beat cops obviously do have the least amount of focus tokens. They can't even have any. But that dash, I'm thinking if it was a 0, maybe then I would have her attack them. But since it's a dash, that's where my confusion is kind of coming into play. So I think I'm going to hold off on that. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm actually just going to look at the heroes. I could be wrong about that, and feel free to correct me. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to have her go after Gordon, because Gordon only has 1 focus token. So right now she's not within range. She has to be within 3 range. So we have to get her to move first. Now she's got a really strong ability, which we'll talk about once she starts getting closer to these guys. So she has 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now she is within range of Batman and Robin. Okay, so they prefer to attack. And again, she already moved, so she can't move again. But they prefer to attack. So even if they could move to their preferred target, if they're within range of somebody else, any other target, they're going to do that before moving to their preferred target. So she's going to attack, and we're going to say lowest focus. That's going to be Robin. All right, so she's going to go after Robin. She's attacking with 2. So Robin here has 3 dice here. Now let's see. We did get 1 block. All right, so we only took 1 damage. Now here's the thing too. Once we take 1 damage, we can turn these to shields. And we are going to do that like this, because that is going to, we've already activated. We don't need to worry about what these sides are anymore. So we're going to turn all of these to shields, single shields, and we have shared this with this other one. So this is also going to turn into a shield, and this is going to turn into a shield. Like that. So it's going to give everybody else a little bit better defense. Oh, there's Dan. Oh, here we go. Oh, Jesus. I'm a delight. Yeah. You would say that. I mean, but you can't say that about yourself, though. You know what I'm saying? You have to be judged by your peers. Let's see. I'm assuming B cops just have to take the hit as a 0. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? I don't know. Like you could look at it like that. I just maybe it's just that dash. I mean, I guess maybe she would just be looking at, hey, who cares about what this number is? Well, I mean, that's essentially what she's doing, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know if she's looking after heroes or what. Okay. Maybe we will just do that going forward. It wouldn't have changed a thing with that activation because she could only move to that certain point, but we will do that from now on. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right with this one. Questions are better in person. Rapid fire. Yeah, they can't think about it, right? Right. Prickly beers. Dude, I'm telling you, Dan, you might want to pick this stuff up, dude. I'm telling you. I can see Nate liking this as well. This stuff, It's really good. It's up there with that, what was that called? That other one with the dragon. Magic. Oh. What was that beer called? If you guys remember. It had those dragons on there. I just played it the other week. Magic Hydra. Magic Hydra. Yeah, it's up there with that one, dude. Seriously, this is really good. Welcome to the Nut House. Absolutely. It gets crazy. It does get crazy. Okay. All right, so where were we? She had another attack. She moved, attacked. She's still going to go after Robin because he's got the least amount of focus within range of 3. So she's attacking with 2. And since we took a wound and we changed all these faces, we're going to get 3 plus 3. We're going to roll 6 dice. Now again, Robin's cool thing is he's got this circus upbringing. He counts double hits as blocks as well. So he's got a lot of blocking power. So we got double hit and a block. So we actually block all 2 of those. So that's good. Okay, that was her third. Now, Batman's negative. First Arkham villain, which is Harley Quinn, gets a second one at the end of the round. She's going to go again. So she's going. Preferred target is the one with the least amount. But he is not. This is the cop that we determined we're going to start having her go after. But again, they will target or they will try to attack before moving to their preferred target. So in that case, she doesn't need to move. She's already within range. So then we're then going to look at whoever's within range, because this is a wall right here. They're not going to be able to go through. So we're going to just go after Robin again. 2 attacks. 2 attacks. And we're still rolling 6 defense. So we got 1 and then a double hit. So we block that too. Keep going around. Second attack. Double hit. Block and block. She's only hitting us for 2. And one more time. 2 blocks right there. And that's it. All right. Round 2. Joker is in the mix. Joker is in the mix. So all these can go away. And one of these tokens will be taken off of the board. Put these up. Okay. Boom. All right. And then this. Okay. All right. From the first round, we only took 1 damage. Not bad. And we took out 3 of those hired guns. We got 3 damage onto one of these enforcers, so he only needs 2 left. Now, the thing about Harley Quinn is she's got this pretty powerful ability. It says, if a friendly figure within 2 to 3 spaces of her is attacked, she moves to an empty space adjacent to that figure, ignoring all non-blocking terrain and breakaway. Usually, like if you're next to an enemy and you try to move, you got to pay an additional movement point to get away. Not with her special ability. If a friendly figure is attacked while adjacent to her, that strike is redirected to her instead. She is just soaking up all this damage. And each time she is attacked, after wounds are dealt, she immediately receives 1 action and activates. So, if we were to just attack this henchman right here, this enforcer, it's within 2 range of her. She's going to warp instantly to this. And I looked it up. The designer commented that you wouldn't apply wounds to this guy yet. She instantly teleports next to them. The wounds will be applied to her, and she has higher defense. And then after that, she would activate. We essentially, while she's here, around all of these guys within 2 to 3 range, we essentially need to take her out before we can take out anybody else. That's what I found on my last playthrough. It's tough. She's got 12 health and 4 shield. Because again, as soon as we go to target this henchman, she's going to go instantly teleport. She's being attacked now. She's going to, we have to get past 4 defense, and then she's going to activate on top of that. So crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Puff the magic dragon. That's sweet. Dan's old enough. That was around his time. All right. All right. Let's roll our dice. Come on, Dan. Get your shit together, man. All right, let's roll. We remove that. All right. All right, start putting these here. All right, we got a bat symbol. That's cool. We got another bat symbol with Batman. That's cool. So this is going to allow us to heal, replenish a focus token, and we can set this to any side we want to. Same with this. So let's get a focus token. We don't need a heal. And now let's set our dice. Do we want to re-roll? We can't re-roll these because we already kind of used those. You're actually supposed to use these, like cash these in after your re-rolls, but we don't want to re-roll these anyway, so it really wouldn't matter. So we got a lot of movement here. A lot of movement. Now, what we could do, we have a lot of movement. We could even give more movement to Batman. We could have a ton of movement here. We could use those in addition to our 2 grappling hooks and just right through the air, right over to the bomb. Use our World's Greatest Detectives skill card. Do a free investigate to look at one of these. Then use our goggles, because you can use as many back gadgets as you want. You can only use 1 skill card per turn if it's not an ongoing effect like we have here. So we could then use our search goggles for another free action to look at essentially 2 more. So we could get right next to the bomb. We could do that. Mike, what is up, dude? Okay, I made it. What's up, brother? Brace yourselves. What's up, Mike? Not as good as Andrew's stream with the boys, though. Oh, man. My man. I feel like Mike would not like this beer, but Mas Agave Classica. Mike, I love this stuff, dude. I love it. I think Barman just needs to roundhouse someone in the face. I would like to. The problem is, though, I don't know if we have a lot of kick people in the face dice. You know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, we do still need to take out Harley Quinn. We need to rescue all these bystanders and do the bomb. Now, the bomb is ticking away. I think we try to do the bomb first. Say, told you. I knew it. I knew it, man. From your reaction to, and I got some backup, the mango smoothie, man. From your reaction to this, the gift that you posted in the Discord, I knew you wouldn't like the other stuff. Bourbon and Long Island's for me. Nice, nice. I don't know, man. I love this stuff. Golf clap, Steven. Let's see. Fell in the mud. Oh, shit. Yeah. You guys are crazy. Okay. So let's figure out what we want to do. Now again, these guys here, we're going to essentially have to take out Harley Quinn first. I think with Batman, I think we do it. What do we need? What would we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 movement. We get 3 there. So if we share a movement, that will give us 9. And that would be our 8 movement right there. I think that's what we do. I think that's what we do. I think we share movement. What does this one want to be? Maybe a... This one we're going to set... This one really doesn't matter because we might end up just turning this in because we need to spend an action die to perform a special action. So right now we're going to have World's Greatest Detective Skill to give us a free investigation. The goggles, which are going to allow us to search 2 more. And then hopefully we find those within that. But if not, maybe we spend 1 more for the last investigation and another one that's shared with us. In case we still don't find it within the 4, we use that last one to defuse the bomb, right? I think that's the goal. So I guess regardless, we can set this as maybe this right here, right? Well, also, do we want to do that with Gordon? Maybe we want to do this. We want to share this like this. Share movement. Right? Movement will be shared with Robin. And we have 3 movement. We don't need any more, so I don't want to put the movement over here. Right? I could just do something like that. Maybe just in case I do figure out where the bomb is with like one of these, I still have some attack, some ranged attack. So we'll do something like that. Fist, she's got 2 movement. Maybe we do... We got a lot of movement here. We got a lot of movement. Do we do something like this? Yeah, let's do something like this. Fist. Over here. Movement. We got this over here. And let's set this to ranged attack. Ranged attack. And we'll do it like this. So then we'll share a double ranged attack over here. And now Robin's ability, we can add another symbol. And I think we will add another movement over there. I think we will add another movement here. Just in case something sketchy goes on. And we'll do something like that. Let's see. I expected at least the heroes to be painted. Beard let us down. You know what, Nate? I probably should have used the heroes from there, right? He painted who? We don't know that name around here. We only know him as Barman. Let's see, why hasn't Dan painted these minis? I guess he isn't all that dedicated after all. I have to keep it family friendly. Yeah, I hear you, bro. Yeah, I was thinking about this with the heroes. I was probably maybe just going to try like a semi-rush job. These aren't as detailed as the Monolith minis, obviously, but they're still pretty good. I do like them, man. They just feel solid. They feel solid. Okay, I believe that's it. We're ready to rock and roll. Joker is in the mix, so he can pop up now. So let's get going. And we did share everything, right? We got the enforcer. So the enforcers are right here. The enforcers are going to go after the person with the least amount of health. That is these guys. So let's start with this guy. He's already within range. He's doing 2 damage. And these guys have 2 defense. No blocks. This guy's going to eat 2 damage. I have a feeling he might be dead this turn. And they get 2. This is the only problem. They put 6 standees, or sorry, of these bases in here. But with these, the support guys, the beat cops, like they're not on there like the heroes. They stay on these guys really well, but not on these. And it's both of the minis, so I have no idea. So that guy took 2 damage. It's going to attack again. 1 block. We're not going to spend any. This guy is taken out. So our beat cops are gone. Our beat cops are gone. Okay, that was his activation. Now this guy's least amount of health. That is going to be Gordon. It's going to be Gordon right now. But he's already within range of Batman. So again, they're going to prioritize attacking first. So he's attacking with 2. We have 3 defense. We got 1 block, so we take 1 damage. Going to put that on Batman. He's attacking again. We're trying to block. We get 2 blocks. We block all that stuff. These enforcers are still kind of sleeping on the job, so we don't need to worry about that. Next guy, Harley Quinn. Jesus. Okay. All right, so she is within range, I believe. Least amount of focus tokens. That's going to be Robin or Jim Gordon. And she is within range of Robin. So she's attacking Robin with 2. Robin has 3 defense. Robin has that skill where he uses doubles as blocks. So he blocked 2. She's going again. We got 2 blocks. Okay, her last attack. 2 blocks again. Robin with that double. I'll tell you, that comes up quite a bit. Quite a bit. Saving 50%. Yeah, yeah. Wood's pretty solid too, man. With clothes or something. Oh, man. Can you imagine clones of these guys? The whole world. The whole world would be doomed. Doomed. Oh, man. Just endless cards unsleeved everywhere. Board game. At least the industry would be decimated. Decimated. There wouldn't be any recovery. No recovery. Okay. Who's next? We just did 3 activations. Now, that was the first Arkham Asylum figure. So, again, with Batman's cooperative, she's going to get another activation at the end of the turn. Batgirl's going. All right, cool. One of ours. So Batgirl, we have a lot of movement. We have some decent range. We could do 3 additional attack dice. But again, with these guys, Harley Quinn is just going to warp there. Can we use 4 attack dice to get past 4 defense? We would need a double, right? And that would only be doing 1 damage. Plus, she would then activate after that. But it still might be worth it. It still might be worth it. What's the alternative? What's the alternative? I could use grappling gun. I could use grappling gun. I could use grappling gun and maybe go here and rescue her. This guy would activate. Actually, both of these guys would, because we would be within their 3 movement range. Nice, Dan. No, it's not. It's not, Curtis. No, I've not gotten a chance to. Gase has a nice charm to it. Yeah, Mike, you might like this one, dude. You might like this one. I could see you and your son playing this one. A lot of dice rolling. You know what this group is like? It's like just back and forth, like building each other up and then just like crushing them. You know what I mean? It's like it just always comes down to that, and I love it. I absolutely love it, dude. It's like the way it's supposed to be. You know, it just feels right. You get that feeling. You're just like, dude, there's something about this, right? It just clicks. It just works. The way God intended. All right. Let's go to, I guess let's just try. We have a lot of movement. We could do that. So we would have 8 movement. She's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go here. Spend an action to rescue one of those bystanders. And you just need to spend an action to rescue them. As far as I'm aware, I read it 3 times. And that's essentially all you need to do is just spend an action. It's a special action to rescue one of the bystanders. And that's one of our objectives. Here's my rescue a bystander as a special action as long as the bystander does not have a status effect or an undifused bomb on them. When a bystander is rescued, remove that figure from the map. And special actions may only be taken while adjacent to the action's target, but not adjacent to any enemy figures. Okay. And to perform a special action, the hero or villain must spend 1 action with at least 1 non-defend icon on it. So we just spend 1 action without a defend icon, and that's it. And we just remove them from the board. Okay. All right, Steven. 10:30. Damn. All right, brother. Thank you so much, dude. We'll see you in the Discord, man. Have a good one, dude. I'll catch you tomorrow. Nah, nobody's buying that, dude. The market's too crazy right now. Nobody can afford that kind of problem. Does he come with the game collection? Yeah. Yeah. If he does, we'll take it all and we'll throw him back up on eBay through Steven's eBay shop. How about that? That works. That works. We'll do something like that. We'll make it work. We'll make it work, Nate. You want to go in 50-50? And then we can, split the games out. You know what I mean? I think that'll work. That'll work. Okay. I think we're good here. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to start getting rid of these bystanders. We are going to awaken these guys. Do we want to do that? Wow. I'll be crashing soon as well. Starting early to avoid some of the heat. Yeah, I hear that, Mike. I hear that, dude. Half the game collection. Yeah, it's funny, dude. Yeah, it's funny. Wow. Curtis, you know how it is, man. You know how it is. Sold. Yeah, Nate. Just see him over there. That's how you would torture him, right? Just start sleeving games in front of him. Oh, you like that? Huh? 100 micron? Look, it's all clean. You want to make him sweat? That's the way to do it. That is the way. Okay. So I think what we're going to do, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to move in here. We are going to awaken these guys, but still, I think it's going to be okay. We want to start, because the alternative is to spend 3, and I don't think I want to do that. What I might be able to do, I don't think so. I don't think I'll be able to. So let's actually just do that. Let's spend 2. That's going to give us 8 movement points. We are going to spend our grappling hook, right? We're going to be shooting it at the ceiling. We're going to do, and this says, ignore any figures and non-blocking terrain for your next move action this turn. Ignore any figures and non-blocking terrain. If you move through any friendly figures, you may place one of them adjacent to you after the move action ends. So we could actually take somebody else, but I don't think we're going to. I think we want to stay out here for most of the... This is kind of sketchy, though. This is kind of sketchy because we're going to be right around all of these guys. We do have max health. We do have a lot of focus tokens. And we do have a first aid kit, so maybe it will be okay. And Harley Quinn already activated, right? Okay. Okay, so yeah, let's do this. So let's spend this. We got 8. We're going to spend the grappling hook. We're going to close out of this. Spend this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. Maybe we do just end there. Now we got to go in 6. Maybe we just do 7. Maybe we just do 7 and get this guy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we're going to go in here, maybe we should just get the furthest guy from all of our heroes, making it like if we can do something back here, making it easier for the rest of the heroes up here, you know, shorter access. Because I was going to think if there's a way... Yeah, let's do this actually, because then we can even use these. Yeah. Okay. All right, so we did that. We used the grappling hook. Let's spend this fist token to save this guy. It's 1 bystander down. And we are going to then spend these. Oh, damn it. No, we don't want to because they're within 3 of Harley Quinn. She's going to soak that up and she's going to activate. So do we not even attack? Do we not even attack? I don't think so. I don't think so. Because again, we're only going to be rolling 4 dice. We have to get over 4. And I'd rather her not get an activation. Who is she going after? She's going after the person with the lowest. And that's Robin. That's Robin. Okay. Yeah, let's not attack. Okay. Yeah, let's attack. Let's attack. I don't know. Let's attack. So we're going to roll 3 for these, and then she has 1 pal. We're going to go after... Let's just go after Harley Quinn. Right? Because it doesn't matter. We're just going to go after Harley Quinn. Okay, so we got 4. Again, we need 5 at least to get through. We could spend one of these, and the reason why I think we're going to is because Batgirl, at the end of her turn, she regains one of these. So it's basically just a free reroll to try to get a 2-hit. Okay, just 1. So we can't reroll again, so that doesn't matter. Now, we're going to get 1 back at the end of our turn, but Harley Quinn is going to activate, so she's actually attacking with the least amount of focus. That's Robin within range. She's dealing 2. Robin has 3 dice, and he blocks all of that. He got a great roll with that. Okay, so that was Batgirl. Robin's going to go. Robin is going to go. Now, what does he have? He does not have much. He's got a lot of movement. Maybe that's what we should do. Maybe we should go do this guy. Yeah, why not? So let's do, how much will we need? 1, 2 to go here. 3. 4, 5, 6, because we'd be moving away from this guy and this guy. 7. Yeah, all right. So let's do that. Spend this, and this. And that's going to give us 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe actually we don't spend this. Okay. So we spent these 2 movement with Robin. 1, 2 to go up here because it's like difficult terrain. 3. And now we're next to 2 guys. So it's going to cost here. It's going to cost 1, 2, 3 for each of these guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 7, 8 to get away from that guy. So that's all of our 8. Now let's spend a fist to save her. Spend a fist to save her. Extra account. Yeah, that's true, Dan. You really don't see too much, like, you know, when Curtis is talking and then there's a little bit of space, you know, or a little bit of time before. You might be onto something here, Dan. He just got lucky. Yeah. Willing to watch the beard. The beard. What did Mike say? The bearded beast? Okay. All right, Nate. Let's see. Well, we want some stories. Yeah. Nate, what do you think about the game so far, dude? What are you thinking? Just the mechanic wise and, you know, all that stuff. You digging it? All right, where are we? We just did that with Robin. Now we do have more movement. We could move back. We actually could move back to that same spot. That would be hilarious. You know what else we could do? What is this? I just want to check to see. I want to check to see. While adjacent to the action's target, but not adjacent to any enemy figures. Okay. Okay. So what we might be able to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be 2. And then we could look at one of the bombs, one of the wires. We're not going to cut it. We could look at one. Making our job next time a little bit easier. Right? I think we could do something like that. That might leave us open for some heavy-duty attacks. I mean, if the Joker pops out, I mean, he's definitely going to. The Joker's definitely going to pop out. So maybe we actually... But then that means... I don't think I can stay here. I don't think I can stay here with Robin. I feel comfortable staying here with Batgirl because she's got a lot of focus tokens. And remember, she can keep re-rolling these as much as she wants to. She's got 5. I feel better with her. So with Robin, I think I'm going to move back out. I think I'm going to spend 8 again. And just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess that would be 7. I don't think I can move out of there. 1, 2, 3, because I'm next to him. 4, 5, 6, 7 to move into difficult terrain. Yeah, so I'm actually right there. I don't know if that was better or not. Either way. Okay, that's our turn. Hired gun is going. It's going after the one with the most health. And right now, Batman has 1 wound. Oh, Robin does as well. So he's at 12. Yeah, so he's actually going after Batman. And he can reach Batman. So he's hitting Batman with 2. We're going to roll 3 dice. We took 1 damage. And he's attacking again. This is a block. Another block. We block all that. Nice. Okay, now since the hired gun went, the Enforcer is going to go as well. So the Enforcer is already next to Batman, so we're going to start with him first. He's attacking with 2, attacking with 3, or defending with 3. 2 blocks, nice. One more time. And we block 1, so we're going to turn this to a 3 and remove this. Okay, this Enforcer is going to go. So he's so right now Batman's at 10 health. 10 health. Robin is at 11. Gordon is at 10. So 1, 2, 3. Yep. Get right up in Robin's face. Because Robin's got 11. Yeah, and he can reach him. Okay, so he's only going to get 1 attack. Robin is blocking with 3. All hits. So we're going to take 2. We're going to turn this to a 3. Rufus, what's up, man? How is it going, dude? Gaming to me. Yeah, I agree, Curtis. Yeah, I agree, dude. The bearded beast, there he is. It can, yeah. I think it comes down to, like, you do get the mitigation, right? But you only get 1 reroll. Batgirl has the really good one, and that she can keep reusing these. But yeah, you only get that 1 reroll. The good thing is they're not doing that much. But if they get next to you and they're constantly doing attacks, there's not much blocks on these shields or these dice. But this is a heavy dice chucker, and I completely agree with you. There's just something about dice, dude. It just feels like you're... I love the swings. I do. I really do love the swings. But I appreciate things in almost every game. Like, I love games with card play, but just dice comes with those super memorable moments, right? Like if we're playing Apocalypse with my friends and stuff like that, and we get to the final boss, and it comes down to 1 last roll, and you get it, dude. You never forget stuff like that, and that's kind of why I love dice. What is going on, Rufus? Fits nicely with the theme, mechanics-wise. Sharing the dice makes a nice cooperative experience. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Yep. I think it's a good solo and cooperative, like with other players, because with the solo, it's the same thing that you would do with other players, right? But now you have that agency over all the tokens and stuff. So in that sense, it's cool. But I could also see really planning it out with another player to say, okay, well, do you want to share this die with me, right? Or I can give this to you. Oh, you have that cool stuff. Okay, do you want to go in there and do this? Okay, give me a movement points and I can come in here and do this. I love that aspect, and I think it really would come through in this game. Red Hood, yeah, it's him. Let's see. Watch your P's and Q's, Rufus. Oh, shit, Dan. Still unclear as to her mental state. Oh, man. Okay. All right. That is hilarious, dude. That's hilarious, dude. Okay. All right, so the hired guns, did he just go? Crap, I'm forgetting. He was targeting... Did he target Batman? I believe so. Yes. Okay. Wait, did he not go yet? I just got lost. Did the hired gun, did this guy not shoot yet? With the most health. I don't think he did he? No, I believe this guy was for Batman. Yeah, so he didn't go yet. He didn't go yet. Okay. All right, so he's going after with the most health. Batman is at 10. Robin is at 9. Batgirl is at 11. So he can target Batgirl. So Batgirl is going to take 2. She's got 3. Oh, no, sorry. She has 3. No other defense. She is going to... Let's spend 1 to re-roll this. We got 1 block, so we're going to take 1. He's attacking again. This is for the second attack. We got 2 blocks, so we block all that. Okay. Now that the hired gun went, the enforcers are going to go. Now, here's a question. These enforcers were dormant. Pretty much. This is a question. Now they become aware. Okay. The unaware figures will become aware if on their turn, and Batgirl was after the enforcers. Okay, so I didn't mess up there. If on their turn, they can reach optimal strike range or they are attacked. So this is actually kind of a little bit of a question mark here. Enforcers receive 1 action and activate when any other henchman initiative card is drawn. So since the hired guns went, these enforcers will go. It's not... Does that count as the enforcer's turn? If it does, then these 2 will activate. But does it count as their turn when their initiative card is drawn? Because if that's when their turn is, then these guys won't activate because it's not their turn. Or are we saying whenever they activate, that's essentially their turn? I don't know. Non-stop dice. Yeah, man. Love Planet Apocalypse, dude. Planet Apocalypse, that is a huge dice chucker. Yeah. That might be the biggest one. Yeah. As far as dice. Yeah. It's non-stop. You do it for everything. Conan's got a lot of dice. Conan does have a lot of dice. Too Many Bones. Too Many Bones has a lot of dice. Yeah, there's a few. Oh. Nah, man. Biggest dice chucking game is Project Elite. Project Elite. Project Elite. I mean, there's a lot of dice chuckers, but as far as sheer amount of dice rolled, it's just nonstop. Roll, 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 roll. And then after you roll those action dice, then you got to roll attack dice and stuff like that. Okay, so what do you guys... I need you guys' help on this, all right? I need you guys' help on this. So, are we saying... Now, these 2 guys, they are inactive for now, all right? They only become active if on their turn we are within range, which we are, right? Or if they are attacked. But it specifically says on their turn. Now, the enforcers, these 2 guys are enforcers. They have a special ability that says the enforcers receive 1 action and activate when any other henchman initiative card is drawn. We just got done doing the other henchman, the hired gun. So now the enforcers would go. All right? So we would activate these 2 guys. And the question is this considered a turn of theirs, Or is it actually just the hired gun's turn and they get like a little bit of a, a bonus? You know what I mean? Like a little bit of a bonus action and not really their turn. So then in that case, they wouldn't activate. I don't know. Because if they activate, I mean, they'll be attacking back row right here. Just an extension. Okay. Okay. All right. Both of you guys said it. I'm with you guys. So these guys will not go. So only these two enforcers will go. They're already next to people. Lowest health. So that is going to be Robin is at 9. Batman is at 10. So they're going to go after Robin. At least this guy is the preferred target. So let's start with him. He's doing 2 attack. He's attacking Robin. Robin already went, right? So Robin, we could actually turn some of these dice to defense if we want to. If we take a damage here. We don't block anything. So we would take 2 damage right here. We would take 2 damage. Did Batgirl already go? She did. So we could turn both of these to defense. All right, let's take 2 damage. Let's turn these 2 to defense. Changing this to defense because it's shared with Batgirl. We don't want to change this one because we want to keep this for Batman. Batman has not gone yet. We need another action token because he's going to swoop in here and do this. So we don't want to change this to defense. We can't spend defense to do some of these special actions. So now this guy is going to go again to Robin. So, but instead, now that we change these, he's going to get 3 plus 2. And we got a lot of blocks right there. So we block all that stuff. Okay, now this guy is already next to Batman. His preferred target is Robin, but again, they prefer to attack first. So he's dealing 2 to Batman. Batman has 3. Both 2 blocks. He's doing another one. 2 blocks again. Nice. Okay, now these guys won't go. We just established that. Next guy. Batman. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We are going to spend... We get 3 built-in movement. So how much will we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So we need to spend 1, 2, 3. That's going to give us 9. That's going to give us 9. So we're going to say we spent these 1, 2, 3, all right? We spent those 3. And we are using grappling gun. Ignore any figures and non-blocking terrain for your next move action this turn, though you cannot end the action in a space with another figure. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go right here. All right. So we're at the bomb. We'll discard this. Now we have the world's greatest detective skill. All right. Batman may make 1 investigate action for free per turn. We're going to investigate. Let's just start up here. Woo! Must be the money. All right. All right. So, yeah. All right. So let's spend a move action. All right, to defuse the bomb. Wow. Wow. All right, while adjacent to a time bomb. Figures may perform a diffuse bomb special action to cut the wire. Okay. And we're going to perform that special action. We cut the wire. That was insane. World's greatest detective. Let's see. I thought he said Knight Curtis. When their card is drawn. Yeah, and okay, and that's, yeah, you guys are agreeing. Yep, I think you're right, dude. I think you're right. Grim Roll. Grim Rule. What's up, dude? Grim Rule. Grim Rule. All right, so we defused the bomb. Dude, first cut, right? Pop quiz, hot shot. Classic, dude. Just watched that with my stepson the other day. It's cheesy. I feel like the older I get, the cheesier the bus scene gets over the bridge or the the construction place. But it's still good. It's still classic, dude. God, I love those 90s movies. Early 2000s. Okay. So we defused the bomb. Help me. Help me. Get it off me. Quiet. Nice speed reference. Yeah, man. Yeah, Tim. All right, we defused the bomb. We took it off. And we, we're changing the game around, right? Because that's what we do here. Batman takes us. We're going to spend an action token to throw the bomb at Harley Quinn. And we're going to roll 10 dice to see how much damage we do to her. Well, I'm taller. All right. We defused the bomb. Keanu movie. Can't change my mind. All right. Whatever, man. It's a good one, dude. There's a few good ones, though, man. There are a few good ones. All right. We defused the bomb. This guy is so happy. And he's like thanking us. He's like hugging us nonstop. And we're like trying to get him off because we still got to fight crime, right? Get it together, man. All right. So, luckily we haven't had the Joker pop up yet. So now we didn't spend this. We did spend these. So now, spend one. We still don't want to attack these guys because Harley Quinn's just going to warp there. Rescue. Holy smokes. Okay. Yeah, man, dude, Batman just went in and did work. He just went in and did work. I'm just checking to see we did everything right. Okay. We didn't even use the goggles. We didn't even need the goggles. Okay. All right. Batman went. Jim Gordon. Now, Jim Gordon, he's got a decent amount. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to fire after, it doesn't matter, because Harley Quinn's going to swap. And Harley Quinn is going to eat this damage. So it's basically like Harley Quinn is within range right now, even though she's not. So we're going to spend 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to give us 5 dice here. And he has a built-in pal on his sheet of 1. We're just going to target this guy. Now Harley Quinn is going to swap, right? Oh, we got some good attack. So Harley Quinn swaps. She becomes adjacent. And she's going to soak up this damage. All right. So she has defense of 4. So that's blocked. 2 are getting through. Do we want to spend one to just try to get some extra damage while we're through the shield? Why not? Let's go big. Oh! Yes! Let's see. Sorry, I was off for a second. Grim Rule is from Arkham Horror. If there is a rule question, always make a decision that makes it harder for the players. Oh, I got you, dude. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's what I do with some games. Yeah. I just never knew what it was called. Grim Rule. I got you. All right, thank you, guys. Thank you. Dan knows what's up. What is it? Hovannes Beaver. Hope I'm saying that right, dude. Thank you. Keanu's a sweetheart. Even if plays a world-class assassin. Yeah, John Wick. Why It's okay if you're wrong. Yeah. Tells you always pick the worst outcome. Yeah, dude. It just Curtis. Why is there even a rule book? Like, shouldn't it just be one page of it just saying like you die? Like, you know what I mean? From the way that you're describing it and everybody else. I'm going away this weekend, but if I wasn't, dude, I would bust that out and play it. Maybe I will Friday. I will Friday before I go away. Okay. I'm excited. I'm so excited, dude. Said it great. All right, cool. That's awesome, dude. Welcome, by the way. Okay, so we just we're trying to decide here. Yeah, we rolled this, right? So this is going to be soaked up by Harley Quinn's defense, and we did 4 to her. That's pretty big. That is pretty big. Now, one of the things I do like about this, it's something super small, but all of the tokens, like the health tokens in this game, are 1 on one side and 3 on the other. You know, it's not like 3 different denominations of tokens, and you got to like look through them. You can just pick one out, any one, and just flip it to whatever side. I don't know why. It's just, you know, it's just something that's like pleasing to me. I think just with so many games and so many tokens, it's like Massive Darkness 2. You got to get like a few different types and stuff like that. Or even, there's a lot of games, but you know what I mean? I'm just thinking about the one that I played recently that reminded me of that. It's just something small. It's just, I don't know. Okay. I'm weird like that, I guess. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we went with Jim, right? We attacked her. Now she's going to get a free activation, okay? And it's after she is attacked, right? She immediately receives one. Okay. So again, she's going to go after the least amount of focus tokens. That's Jim. She's within range. She's dealing 2. Jim has 2 defense. And is he going to be able to do anything else after this? No. So we're going to turn these to defense all right, so we block 1. So we're going to take 1. We are going to turn this to defense. Batman already went as well. We're going to turn this to defense. And I believe Batgirl already went as well. So we're also going to turn this to defense, which is also going to turn this. And it's going to turn this. Okay. And that was Jim. We don't have any more beat cops. They were taken out. And the Joker. The Joker is popping up out of this cake. Let's put a smile on that face. Right? He's popping up out of this cake. And he is going to come closest to the heroes, following priority order. He's already adjacent to Batman. We're just going to have him pop up right there. And I did look this up, and it was at least, I think, semi-confirmed. They are going to get an activation. Or he is going to activate right away. That sounds like Bloodborne. Yeah. If you have to reference that rule, you die again. Dude, that's so funny, dude. That was hilarious, man. I don't even know who you are anymore. Coin capsules. Hey, maybe I made up for it with doing protective, what is it? Capsules around the tiles for Nemesis. Do I at least get some credit for that, bro? Let's see. It's time for me to bounce tonight, fellas. All right, Curtis. Got to get up early. Come on, he's just making up excuses at this point. Andrew, excellent as always, brother. Catch you in the court. All right, Curtis. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate it, man. All right. Okay. So he pops up. At the start of his turn, all enemy figures within 2 spaces of the Joker and in his line of sight roll 1 battle die. We got 2. Batman and Batwoman. Let's do Batman first. 1 hit is we lose a focus token. Joker's like laughing right in our face, making us go crazy. And this is for Batgirl. A shield. Result is a block. That figure receives a Smile X token. Now this thing can be kind of crazy. We have to remove this. If we don't, at the end of the round, this is going to turn into a more serious side. This is an early stage, and then this is a late stage. If we don't remove it by the time it turns, or this would be like, so at the end of the round, if it's on this stage, we're going to take a wound, it's going to turn to this. At the end of the next round, if it's still on this and we haven't removed it, we instantly die. That hero instantly dies. So in order to remove that, though, we have to come up, do a special action. We would roll a die. If we get a hit, we remove it. So Batgirl got that. All right. Now, he is melee, and he is already next to Batman. So he's going to get 3 activations, and he's hitting us for 3. So we have 3 built in, and we get 1 here. So we're going to block with 4. So we block 2. So we're going to take 1 damage. Since we took 1, we are going to turn these to defense. And that's going to turn a lot of these other ones to defense as well. Where are the other defense? Here we go. Gordon. Going to get it here. Okay, now he's also going to attack Batman again. Now Batman's going to get 3 for his built-in, plus an additional 4 for 3 here and 1 here. So we block 3 exactly. Okay, nice. Now one more time, because he gets 3 activations. And we block all 3 of those. Okay, cool, cool. All right. Now that's the end of the round. Now Harley Quinn was the first one per Batman's negative, so she is going to activate again. She is going to so the first Arkham Asylum that comes up, they're going to activate a second time at the end of the round. So she is targeting least amount of focus. Jim Gordon again. So she's attacking with 2. Jim Gordon has 4 here. He has 6 total. He has 6 total. 4, 5, 6. Lot of blocks. We only need to block 2. Yep. Let's do it again. We block 2. She's only attacking with 2. And one more time. We only block 1. We're not going to re-roll. So we are going to take 1 damage. Okay. And that was the end. We don't need to worry about this bomb anymore. It has been diffused. All right. So now we just need to rescue this bystander and defeat Harley Quinn. And she's already got 4. We need to hit her with 8. We need to hit her with 8. So we're really looking for a lot of attack stuff. A lot of attack stuff. Okay. And Nate, what did you get with the, so you got the stretch goals. Did you get like a whole bundle with this? I think this is round 3, right? And we're going to, let's take all these back. I'll just put these off to the side. Okay. All right. Let's re-roll. Okay. Ooh, I'm seeing some good stuff over here for Robin. Ooh, Batman as well. Nice. And Batgirl. Okay. All right, so I don't think we're going to re-roll any of these. So what we're going to do, we are going to cash these in. We'll just start with Robin. Heal 2 health, 1 for each of these. We're going to gain a focus token back for each one, up to our max, which is 3. And we're going to be able to set these to any side. We'll do that here in a second. Same thing with Batman. We're going to heal 2. So we're going to take this down to 1. We'll replenish a focus up to our max of 5. And we'll set these to whatever we want as well. So we want a lot of attacks here. We want a lot of attacks. We got a lot of range stuff with Gordon, so that's good. So I think we're going to set this to a double ranged for Gordon. And we're going to set this to a double range for Robin. Same here, double range. And I think double range as well. Double range as well. Something like this. Do we re-roll this? Yes. Let's re-roll these. We could spend another one to re-roll again. Yeah, let's... we got a lot of move. We could keep this movement to give it to them. We could keep this movement. Got the all-in. Yeah, nice. Yeah, you're a huge Batman fan, dude. More heroes to play. Enemies. Nice, dude. Nice. All in or nothing, my man. Yeah. Yeah. I like this, dude. I think you should bust this out. Try to get it out this weekend, man. Check it out. It's not as complicated as you think, dude. It's again, it's just those status effects, the terrain. But seriously, just try the beginning one. I think it was like uses the man bat or something like that. Just try that one out, dude. It's fairly simple. I highly recommend it, dude. Seriously. It's pretty fun with this. And this also makes me want to check out Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know, man. I'm liking this whole system. You know, again, I mentioned at the beginning, with the games, you're trying to look at unique things that make the game stand out a little bit. And I like this system. I think it's cool. It's definitely interesting. It's the first time I've used it, and it works. Definitely works. Okay. Maybe we do want to keep movement, but I don't know. Maybe we do want to try to re-roll again because, again, Batgirl can re-roll more than once. Let's do it one more time. And maybe do we actually keep this? Yeah. Okay, this is a little bit better. So if this is the case, let's do this. Let's do one of these. All right, let's do something like this. Yeah, and one of the things I was reading was that it kind of follows kind of closely with the actual TV show as far as like the episodes and stuff like that. I thought that's pretty cool, actually. You know, like, I think you mentioned it before, like pretty thematic. That's awesome, dude. That's super cool. It really seems like they went out of their way to try to make it thematic like that, and I appreciate that. All right, so we're sharing this. We are sharing... What's the next one? We're sharing this over here. Single over here. Single here. And here. We have another 2 more. Double and then double. Okay. Now Robin's ability, he can create another one. He's just going to do a ranged. I think we actually ran out of range tokens. Now, who do we want to do? Do we want to give it to Batgirl? We could try to take out some of these. Let's give it to... Let's give it to Batgirl. Let's give it to Batgirl. We actually ran out. We ran out of those tokens. These we have so much ranged attacks. We ran out. So we're just gonna use this to indicate, but just keep in mind we don't get this shield. We don't get this shield here. Okay. My son will love seeing Barman down there and rolling the dice. Yeah, dude. The dice rolling is a lot of fun. It's simple. It's simple. Very simple. Okay. So let's get going. We should be good here. Joker's going first. Joker is going first. So, Joker, he's already next to Barman, so he's gonna hit, and he's dealing 3. Barman only has 3 defensive dice, 1 block, so we're gonna take 2, turn this to a 3. Attacking again. No blocks. We are going to reroll. Ooh, nice. 2 blocks. And one more time. No blocks. We will reroll. No blocks. Taking the full 3. Oof, okay. All right, so he went. Oh, sorry. At the start of his turn, all enemy figures. I forgot this. It's Batman. Oh. Smilex. And she's going to do this as well. Now, I wonder what this means. I wonder if this stacks. Because she just rolled another block. Does that stack? Does that stack? I don't know. When this happens, I don't know if it stacks. Because she would get another one. I don't know. I don't know if that stacks or not. Should we just Grim Rule? Should we just do that? And playing Mother Rules intended. How far off the resident? No, we're not bad. No, we're not bad at all. The tokens do flip, but there's these tokens, like with the with this range, the only other side is the double. So it's like it kind of sticks to that pattern. So same with the fist, there's a single fist and then a double. And then the shield has different ones, but so we actually used all of these. I've been driving. I've gone big. Freddie, we went big a few times, man. Yeah, absolutely, dude. He's waiting for you, Freddie. Yeah. Yeah, I think Freddie is being on the side of caution because remember last stream Freddie said it, and what's funny is whenever on the earlier streams when Freddie would be like, "Let's go big," dude, I would always think like, "Oh shit, the roll's gonna go super bad right now," and then Freddie actually said it the other stream. He kind of said what I was thinking earlier, but yeah, maybe Freddie's been being quiet because we've been rolling a lot of dice going big, and he doesn't want to jinx it. I'm just kidding, Freddie. I'm just kidding, my man. Let's see. Yeah, I'm good though, Dan. I'm good though. I am feeling good, but no, it's not bad at all. Yeah. Yeah, there's something about Freddie just being like, just he just says the right things, right? Freddie could be like a motivational speaker. Seriously. I can imagine pulling him up on YouTube, like, in front of crowds, motivating people. Absolutely. No, the Joker token. Should it have flipped when the round ended? The Joker token. Oh, yes. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. And that also means that she took a wound. Thank you, Mike. Yeah. You're on top of it, my man. Yeah. You're on top of it, dude. That's right. That is right. That was one of the unfortunate things about the Joker going last and doing that is because if she got it early on and she didn't even activate yet. But here's the thing. You need a different hero other than yourself. Like you can't do it on yourself. You can remove this. You have to get another hero to come and do it to you. Oh, shit. I just lost. I got so caught up. This tends to happen. I completely forgot about this. I have no movement. I have no movement. I can't get to next. I can't get next to her. I have no movement. I can't get next to her to remove this. I have to. She can't do it to herself. I mean, technically, we wouldn't lose. I would have to explain how to. It's called awaken. We'd have one chance. I'd have to take. Oh, I completely forgot the rolls though at this point. Well, here's another. We'll cover our eyes. Yeah. No, dude, you're fine, man. It was completely my fault. I completely forgot about this. That they can't do it to themselves. I would need a movement with another figure to get here to remove this. The problem is though, I don't know who rolled what. I know Batman rolled a but that wouldn't be share. Well, I guess he could do the movement. Okay. We'll do that then. Now I changed this. The bat symbol I changed into. Did I have two bat symbols with Batman? I know, I can't get next to her. Yeah, I second Beaver. Yeah. Okay. Well then, I tell you what. Can you guys help me out? Does anybody remember? Did I roll? How many bat symbols did I roll with this? The good thing is we haven't even. All we did was we did the Joker's attack. And the cool thing is we didn't use any additional defensive dice, right? For Batman. He only attacked Batman. We only did one activation, which was the Joker. He did his full 3 attacks. We didn't use any additional defense. So the take back won't be that bad. Yeah. No, I know SPGK. Yeah. She's becoming a tense moment. Hey, Cosmonaut, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? Time on strain. Yeah, so I know I at least got one, right? I thought I rolled 2 because I thought I already had 4 focus tokens, and I was like, I'm going to go up to 5. I can't get an additional because I'm at my max of 5. If I got 2, I'll change. All I need is 1 movement point. All I need is 1 movement point. So I can turn one of these bat symbols to a movement. I just need to know what the other one was. If I got 2, then I'll just keep this, right? What I already had it, and I'll just change the middle symbol to a movement point. That's all I need. I think that's. Let's just say that's the case. I think that's the case. I think I had 2 because I think I healed 2 as well. I'm pretty sure I remember having 2 with Batman and 2 with was it with Robin? I think it was 2 with Robin. I tell you what, let's just hold this, right? 1 movement with Batman. And it still would be scary because we're next to. Yeah, it would be fine. You had 2 bad symbols. Okay, thank you, Nate. Thank you. So we will actually keep this. We'll keep this. 1 movement point. And we will keep the original one that we chose at the beginning of the round for the one shared with Jim Gordon. That's all we need. That's all we need. Crisis averted. Man, that was tense. That was tense. We wouldn't have lost. There are, it's called awaken rules. So you would roll dice equal to, what is it? I believe your shield. So if you got KO'd, you're knocked down. It's not KO'd. You're just knocked down. So what would happen is on your turn, you would roll dice equal to your shield, right? And if you healed, at least here on Batman, 8, you would stand back up. You would awaken. If you didn't get 8, you would still heal the amount of hits that you rolled, like if you roll this amount of dice, and you would still be laying down. And then on your next turn, you could do the same. And then finally, when you get 8 again, or whatever it is on the hero sheet, you would stand back up, as far as I'm aware. The problem is, though, this scenario, I think it's by the end of the round, if you're knocked down, you're out. So you would only get like 1 turn. I think something like that. I'd have to read it again, but either way, I think you'd get 1 chance. Okay, so Joker already did all of his full things. All right, so the Enforcer is going to go. Yeah, thank you, Nate. Thank you. Enforcer is going to go. Now, these Enforcers are going to go because it is their turn. They are no longer sleeping on the job. We do have characters within range, okay? So they're going at the hero with the least amount of health. Now, Batman is at 7, 6. Batman is at 5 health. I didn't know he was so low. So I think he's going to be the lowest one. Oof. Oof. Okay. So let's start with him. He's actually already adjacent. We'll start with this guy attacking Robin. So he's going to attack twice. Robin has 3 defense. All of those are blocked once again. And he's got a double here. Robin uses double hits as blocks. So he blocked all those. Let's go to this guy. 1. He is adjacent. He gets 1 attack. He's dealing 2. Batman has 3 defense. 2 blocks. Nice. God, that was scary. All right. This guy's going to go. He's going after Batman. 1, 2, 3. He's got 3 movement. He's going to get 1 attack. This is our defense. We don't block anything. Let's actually use a focus token to reroll all of these. We got 1 block. All right, so we're going to turn this to a 3 and remove this one. Ooh, this is getting really scary. Batman better go soon. We do have Driven by the Past. And we're going to have to get out of here. Ooh, this is getting really sketchy. All right, this Enforcer has to go, and he's going to go after... He can reach all 3 of these characters. Who has the least amount? 8 here for Gordon, 9 here for Batgirl, 9 here for Robin. So let's choose. I guess let's just go for Robin. Robin's going to roll. He's got 1 block. Okay, I'm getting really scared. All right, Batgirl's going. So she can't move. Okay, she can't move. God, this was kind of silly. Okay. Man, I should have had him go after Gordon. That was so stupid. I had extra defense with Gordon. That was so stupid. Okay. The good news is the enforcers and the Joker already went, right? The guys that are right around Batman. They already went. We might have to worry about this guy. But again, remember, Harley Quinn is within 2 to 3 distance away. So she is going to go there. But we just have to rescue one bystander and destroy Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn needs 8 more damage. We could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ranged attack. 7 actually with the 1 POW. The only problem is going to come into play is with if the hired guns go, these guys are going to activate based on their special ability. So, do I try to take out these hired guns? Just in case. I think so, right? Who was the first? And Joker's going to activate again. Joker's going to activate again because he was the first one. But hopefully by that time, well, definitely by that time, Batman will be out of there. So we just have to avoid this guy going. So I think if that's the case, we're going to try to take these guys out. Now they got 5 health. So I think we're going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're going to spend them all. 5, 6. Yeah. So 2 here. 3 here. 1 here. And then 1 for the POW. And I think we're going to go after this guy. This enforcer here. They got 5 health. We got to try to take them out because if this guy goes... If that guy goes, the enforcers, based on their ability, they're going to activate once. And so all these guys are going to attack Batman. So I have to try to get rid of these guys. All right, and I think we just annihilated them. 2 is going to get blocked by the shield. Oh, we actually are 1 off. Batgirl is going to get a free token at the end of her turn, so we are going to re-roll this. All right, so we got it. So we took this guy out. And also, each time Batgirl knocks down or KOs an enemy figure, she regains life equal to the number of hits rolled on 1 battle die. So we're going to use this to regain 2 health. Okay. And we can't do anything else, so this fist is wasted. Now, at the end of her turn, she regains 1 focus token. All right, that's her activation. Ooh. All right, Robin's going. Okay. I think Robin's just gonna attack Harley Quinn because we gotta take her out. And again, he doesn't abide by the or he doesn't care about the 2 distance rule because he's got the sling. So 1, 2, 3. He's gonna attack Harley Quinn. He's using 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's attacking with 9. Oh, is it lagging out a little bit? Raphael, what's up, man? Now broken the stream. Gonna hit the hay. Good luck, Andrew, with the rest of the stream. See you guys tomorrow. All right, Mike. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate it, man. Raphael, what's up, man? Oh, no. Is it lagging out a little bit? It looks like it is. Just slightly. You got this. Thank you, SBGK. What's up, Raphael? How's it going, man? How you doing tonight? All right, so we're rolling 9 dice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 for the POW. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're going to have to re-roll one of these. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, we just went super big. Okay, we got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We still have to re-roll one. Or we have to roll an additional one. So we got 1 shield. Oh, this is the 9th die. So hold on, let me get this right. She would take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's enough. We don't need to spend any to re-roll that shield. Because again, we rolled 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 for the pal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 was the shield. Wow. So 4, she has 4 shield. She'd hit with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And she's already got 4. She needs 12. Oh my goodness. Dude, yes. Look at all those doubles. Harley Quinn is out, dude. I'm telling you, man, she is such a pain in the ass because of that. The previous test game that I was playing, I could not do any damage to her. I was just doing like 1, 2 to her, and it was just taking so long. The bomb was just ticking away. Oh man, dude, that feels good. That feels good. Wow, dude. Wow. Oh my god. Okay. Robin. Robin really came through, man. Robin really came through. Seeing what this one is about. Feels good when the dice go your way. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, Raphael, this honestly, man, I like this. It is, I mentioned before, you're kind of looking for, what does the game do a little bit different than the other ones? And for me, this is the first time I've played with something where you actually share with the other characters, like the dice that you roll. So you can orient these 3 dice. Each character has 3 dice. You roll these, and you can say, okay, I'm going to put this one over to this side, and I'm going to put this one over to this side. Well, this one would be shared with this character. So they'd also gain the benefits of this die. So after the 3 dice and you select where they go, each character will then have 5 actions that they can do. So it's pretty cool. I really like this system. I think it's pretty good. And overall, the game, I think, is simple. But again, it's getting past the terrain stuff, the effects, like scenario to scenario stuff changes. Like here's all the terrain guide, right? So it can kind of be a lot. It can kind of be a lot. I found what helps me is that, okay, I'm looking at this. All I have here is yellow terrain, like the special stuff that you can see with the yellow outlines. And I have one of these orange terrains. I don't even care about this. So what does the yellow stuff do? And just focus on that for the scenario, and that will really help you out. All right, Beaver. So you got to run. Good luck finishing the game. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate you stopping by, dude. Really appreciate it. Robin came through. Said no one ever. Yeah, man. Yeah. Is that right, Raphael? Nice, dude. And that was designed by the guys at One Stop Co-op Shop, right? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I like this, dude. I didn't really look into the Mega Man game, but that's interesting to hear. Okay. Robin came through, guys. Robin came through, right? Robin just took out Harley Quinn. We have 2 objectives out of 3 that are completed. We have defused the bomb. We have taken out Harley Quinn. All we have to do is rescue this one bystander. And I don't think that's going to be a problem. All right, so let's see who's next. The Cape Crusader. The dark one. Dark Knight. Batman. Where are you? Here. All right, let's do it, man. We have a grappling hook left. Before that, just for good measure, we are going to use first aid. Actually, we're going to use Driven by the Past. Roll 3 dice. Regains life equal to the number of hits. We rolled 3 hits. Get rid of this. And we regain all of our focus. Ooh, Driven by the Past, dude. We're remembering all the bad shit that happened to us. Look, we can see our parents, right? Our dad's got his shoulder on or his hand on our shoulder. Dude, is that not cool? Now, that's thematic as shit, right? That's thematic, dude. That's cool. That's removed from the game. Let's see if he gets it done. Absolutely, man. Okay. Let's use first aid on us as well. Roll 2 battle dice. Regain 2. And then that was a skill, so we can only play one skill on our turn. But the back gadgets, as far as I'm aware, we can play as many of these as we want to. So we heal 2, going down to this. Okay, this is out of the game. And we are going to use grappling hooks. So we do not care about... We do not care about people blocking us, difficult terrain, or anything like that. We shoot it at the ceiling, right? We're flying through the building. So we're going to use grappling hook and spend... Oh, excuse me. Jesus. Spend our movement point. All right, so we get 3 movement. 1, 2. We're going to go right here. And we're going to spend this. So we are then going to spend an action. Spend this to roll a die to get rid of this. We got a hit, so we are able to remove this. If we got a shield, nothing would happen. This has been removed. Okay. And we couldn't have gone over here to rescue this bystander. We couldn't have done that. So actually, we are still in the game. We are still in the game for at least one more round. Just until we can get over there. Okay. Yeah. But we healed up. Batgirl still has full healing. Yeah, we healed up, and we took out Harley Quinn, which is the biggest pain. We took out Harley Quinn, which was the biggest pain. Absolutely. Now, we do have a lot of attack dice here. So I think what we want to do we want to try to... We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could roll 8 dice. Or we could split this up. Now, we're going to need... Oh, we could use throwing blade. Could use throwing blade. Four... 1, 2, 3. We'd get -1 success. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to spend 4. We're going to spend 4. We got 2 on our pal. So that would be 6. We're going to attack this guy right here. No more Harley Quinn. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. So we are 1, 2, 3 away. So we are at a disadvantage. So we get subtracted 1 success. 2 is blocked by the shield. We hit for 4. That is enough to take him out. He's only got 3 health. Now we are going to spend this last one. We already spent this to get rid of this Smile X token. Spend this. We are also going to play our throwing blade. All right. So that's going to give us an additional battle dice and doesn't weaken for the first 4 spaces. Get rid of that. I go 1, 2, 3. Going to roll after that guy. So we get 2 for our pal, and 1 for the throwing blade. So we get 5. And it's not weakened. Oh, yeah, man. Check it out. So we actually, 2 are blocked by a shield. We hit him for 4. So he's 1 away from dying. Do we want to just try once to... Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. I'm feeling good. All right, so we just got another hit. So we deal 4 to him. We deal 4 to this guy. So he's rolling with 4. Game looks, it's my favorite part of the game. Oozes nostalgia. Yeah, yep. Yeah, I heard, I was seeing some people on BGG about the Arkham Asylum expansion. And Nate, Hero Apollo, went all in, man. So, yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Nate, try this one out, man. Seriously. I think you'll really like it, man. I do think so. It seems like you kind of like these types of games. You know, and this is really cool. It's a real dice chucker. Zombicide, Massive Darkness too. I'm getting kind of that feel, but this part is unique, and I think it's really cool. I think you'll really like this one. The rule book isn't horrible. It's not great at the same time. And SBGK, I think you put out a review for this, I think. But there, even in this mission, I mentioned at the beginning of this stream, there was already errata, not already, but there was errata to this mission. And I guess it changed over time. There's like early playthroughs from years ago where I even saw somebody playing this playthrough, and I think there was like an investigation token on the cake right here. The Joker started on the board, and they didn't take it out of the setup in this book. But I looked it up, and sure enough, it's not supposed to be there. So like you can investigate a clue objective token, as it says right here, and it even says there's an objective token, H, but there is no H in the diagram. So there was some errata. I don't know how many missions there are that it includes, but there are little things like that, and I feel like some of the wording in the manual could have been a little bit different. Other than that, it's been fine. It has been fine. I have just needed to go back and forth with the rule book. Again, I've said it for the 100th time, and this is the last time, but for the amount of like different terrain and stuff like that, what I would do, probably the easiest way to look at it, is don't worry about all the other terrains. If whatever mission you choose when you're learning it, just look at whichever terrain you're using for that mission and just memorize that. Just look at it, keep this sheet handy, and that's going to make it a lot easier for you to like go through that mission. That's my recommendation. Andrew a pen. Yeah, man. Yeah. A lot of errors in the rulebook, yeah. Several scenarios I mispronounced, yeah. It's unfortunate. Yeah, just change it. Just change it up. Use the Andrew, as Nate said. Use the Andrew method. Just change it up however you want to. And yeah, you'll be good to go. Okay. All right, so let's go through. I think Batman, we're all good, right? We were close to taking that guy out. Jim Gordon. All right. Now with Jim, we have a lot of range stuff too. Now we have, this guy already has 3 damage to him. He just needs 2 more. This guy needs 5. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dice we can roll. So maybe let's try to split this up. Let's use 4. Let's use these 2. So we 2 here and 2 here. So that's going to be 4 dice. Plus we have 1 pal. And we're going to try to target this guy with the 3. He is within 2 range. Oof, not really a good roll. This was a shield. So this is for the defense. Let's spend 1. That's our last one. We're going to try to get through this defense. We need 2. And we got a single. We got a 2 right here. So that's going to be enough to kill this guy. Okay. Oh, just not having Harley Quinn on the board is just, you can just breathe easier. And now we're going to spend 1, 2, 3. It's going to give us 3 dice and 1 for our pal. We're going to target this guy. Ooh, look at all those doubles. 3 doubles. We don't have any more focus tokens to re-roll this. That is really unfortunate. So 2 are going to be blocked by the defense, and we're going to put 4 damage on him. Man. He's like spinning around doing a little dance because he's so happy. So he's got 4. He needs 5. All right, that's Jim Gordon. Hired gun is going to go. There are no more hired guns. Harley Quinn is going to go. No more Harley Quinn. So Joker is going to go based on Batman's negative status effect. So Joker is going to move. Now the Joker does have an ability that if he cannot move and get within his optimal target range, he is going to convert from a melee to a ranged attack of 5. I believe so. Where does yeah? If Joker can't reach optimal strike range after making a move action, his range attribute changes to 5 for the rest of the turn. He can, however, move to be an optimal target range. So he is going to go after the hero with the most skill cards. And I believe right now that is within range. That's going to be Batman. So he's going to go to Batman. Oh, Batman does have this. Okay. Oh, actually, we have to remember this. At the start of his turn, enemy figures within 2 spaces. So we have to do this all again. So I don't know if we determine. SBGK, do you know, do these Smile X tokens stack? Yeah, yeah, and SBGK has this as well, yeah. Looking into this game, yeah. Do you know if these... I'm going to have to look into that game, dude. Based on this system, I like it. I like it, dude. Seriously. Let's see. Let's start with Batman, though. Let's see if this... Alright, so he gets 1. So he actually loses this. So we don't need to worry about the Smile X. Let's do Batgirl. Damn, she takes a Smile X token. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, the Joker is now... That was at the start of his turn. He's going to move. That was 1. So he has 2 more. He's hitting for 3. So he's hitting Batman. Batman has 3 defense. He blocks 2. That was like perfect. So he can take 1 damage and then he can turn the rest to shields. And I'm not going to worry about changing these other ones, but they would change the shared dice because this is the last activation of the turn and he's just going to target Batman. So he is going to 3 dice plus now 3 shields, 6, and we block 2. So we're still going to take 1. So we're going to turn this to a 3 and we're going to take 1 back. Okay. Alright, that was it for this. And all we need to do, these are going to turn to the late stage. And both of these are going to take a damage. I don't think so. Okay. Alright, cool. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I believe it's round 4. I don't know. I think some scenarios use the round tracker. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't seen in the missions that I played, but I've only played one, the first one and this one. I haven't seen them say, like, after this round you lose, like if you haven't beaten it. Okay, and all we need to do is rescue the bystander. That's all we need to do. I don't know if it's at the end of the round thing. Okay, this is good. Let's put all these back. We'll roll these dice. And we'll check the manual one more time just to make sure. Okay. Got some shield. Bat symbol over here. A lot of shield. All right, let's see this real quick. Yeah, I think we just, it doesn't say by the end of the round, so I think as soon as we do that, I think the scenario is over. The heroes win if they defuse the time bomb, rescue all the bystanders, and Harley receives a KO token, which means she is KO'd, which I think is a rule, a misprint. Okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay. So with this, we're going to use this to heal, get a focus back, turn this into, what do we want, movement? Why not? Let's do movement. Let's spend a focus to re-roll these dice. Oof. Well, that ain't good. Same thing with here. Spend a focus to re-roll these. Man, a lot of shields. We don't have any focus tokens here, so spend this to heal, get a focus token back, and we'll turn this to a movement point. Okay, so this is what we have. So obviously we're going to want to share movement with Batman. Right? Share movement with Batman. He's going to get this. Let's put a shield in the middle there. Let's put a double here. Movement's going to go to Batgirl. And do we want... He already has enough movement, so we'll do a... we'll do this here. Movement's going to go to Gordon. We'll put the shield in the middle. We'll give Batman another movement. Batman will take another movement. And Gordon will take a shield. Okay, so what do we also want? I think... Do we just want to give another movement to Batgirl? Or another movement to Batman? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, alright, we got it. Robin's up. Robin, we have a lot of movement here. And I think we're just going to do all this movement. 1, 2, 3. Each of these counts as 4, so we have 12 movement. 1, 2 to get away from this guy. 3, 4, 5. We'll spend this to try to get rid of Batgirls, which we do. And we'll spend this to rescue her. And I think that's it. We just rescued all the bystanders. We defused the bomb. And we took out Harley Quinn. Yeah, I'm going to say that's it. I'm going to say that's it. So it says victory. Yeah, so let's check. The heroes win if they defuse the time bomb, rescue all the bystanders, and Harley is KO'd, which she was. Victory. The time bomb is defused, but the Joker is nowhere to be seen. He must have slipped out the back. He's not getting away this time. So the Joker runs out. And then that's what the next scenario would continue on this. And it would go to episode 5, and that was Joker's Favor Act 1, and then it would go to Joker's Favor Act 2. So I guess we would follow Joker, right, into another place, right? We followed him, and we're trying to take him out. Good game, man. Really enjoyed this. Yeah, dude, this was a lot of fun, man. Thank you, SBGK. Yeah, this was a lot of fun, dude. I like it's simple. It's simple. Right, it's just a lot of dice, and I mean, if you can get it down, okay, these guys are just attacking you for 2. Okay, we have 3 built-in dice. We don't have any more defense here. We're just rolling 3 dice. Okay, we don't block anything. Okay, he's attacking again. All right, we block 2. Right? It can be really that fast. What is the Dark Knight mode? So you would get a different card. Batman is slightly different. Like he has a special card. I think he gets like a focus token at the end of his turn. So he's like a little more beefed up. I don't know if you would use the other characters or if that's just like a solo mode only. I didn't read too much into it because I was like mainly focusing on getting this out. But it seemed interesting. It definitely, I mean, just an added variant is pretty cool. I thought there was the Dark Knight mode. Yeah, let's see. Yep. Okay. Instead of setting up a team of 4 heroes, and that's the thing. Even if you're playing solo in a regular mode, you have to play with 4. Or at least it says you have to play with 4. Place the solo character sheet extension token on top of Batman, the Dark Knight character sheet. Okay. Bonuses listed on the token are for the base attributes, including Awakening. In addition to his other skills, Batman gains I'm Batman. So it says at the start of each round, the hero rolls their 3 action dice and assigns them between the 3 slots on the Dark Knight sheet. In slot 1, the icon on the action die placed onto this slot is doubled. Oh, okay. So it looks like it's essentially, yeah, you're playing by yourself, like with this one character, but you can place it in certain slots that like double the dice and stuff like that. So you're still getting like the benefits of like better, more results, but just in a different fashion. That's cool. Our bearded crusader got the job done. Bearded crusader. I like that too, man. Yeah. Dude, the Dark Knight mode does seem interesting, man. It does. But I also like this method, and a lot of people be more like, not be more, but will be used to something like this. Like if you play Zombicide or Massive Darkness, something like that. Just using a lot more characters. This was a lot of fun, dude. This was a lot of fun. Yeah, this was cool. It didn't feel too stressful either, making these decisions. It felt light. You're having fun while doing it. It's not a stressful game by any means. The turns are pretty cool. Planning out what you want to do. Yeah, we just had that one hiccup there where we just I completely messed up and forgot about this token on here, and I just didn't even plan on getting a move. I was just so focused on taking out Harley Quinn at that time, I just completely overlooked movement to get rid of this token. Yeah, cool, Nate. Yeah, dude, you're going to have to let me know how this is, man. Yeah, the rule book isn't bad either. It's like small. It feels like there's a lot, right? But some aspects talk about playing competitive. Others talk about playing cooperative. Like, say, for example, like here we go, like competitive mode. So these 2 pages you can almost completely bypass. I did, and just went over to straight to cooperative, and I just read this stuff. And there's a few sections like that. Got to change your name now to Bearded Crusader. Yeah, man. I did. Yeah. It falls in line with this. It's like you're in Zombicide. You're looking for, a light-hearted, a lightweight, game where you're just chucking a lot of dice. It's not hard, and I feel like some games you have those turns where it's like you're just stressing about, what to do. Like Mage Knight, dude. Every single turn you're just thinking about, God, I gotta eke out every single bit of movement, and attack to the best of my ability, or it's probably gonna bite me in the ass. Massive Darkness 2, it doesn't feel like that. It's a little bit, it's not a little bit, it's a lot lighter. So with these types of games, you can kind of sit back a little bit more and, like enjoy. All right, I'm trying to think of the right words. I don't want to say enjoy the game more because I really like Mage Knight as well. It's growing on me a lot. But you know, sometimes you're just looking for those games where it's a little bit lighter, right? You just want to chuck a lot more dice. You want to sit back and have a little bit of fun with just seeing what the dice results are going to be. And so, in that sense, I really liked Massive Darkness. You know, it was really cool. The mobs and stuff like that too, I think it really worked. I really like the leveling up mechanic in that. I think you just get a lot of loot really fast and you can build up your characters. And plus the asymmetry between the characters, I think is really cool. I think it's really unique playing the different characters. It adds a lot to the game. I think it's a lot of fun. I was actually thinking about playing that again this weekend. If I wasn't going away, I probably would be playing that again this weekend. I had a lot of fun with that. The stretch goals box just came in as well, so I'm really excited to pop that open. But yeah, I think this falls in line with that, dude. It's lighthearted, you know, you're just chucking a lot of dice and it's really cool. You just got to pay attention to the skills and stuff like that. But once you kind of get that down, like the hired guns, okay, the hired guns are just going to go. We didn't get to see their ability, but like if they attacked Gordon, say, and you check their priority again after they already attacked Gordon, if their priority would still say to attack Gordon again, then you would place an under fire. So you would place this under the attacker, and you would place this under the defender, and you would not be able, Jim Gordon would not be able to move closer to this figure. If he did, for some reason, his life would instantly go to 0. This guy is like just shooting a barrage of bullets around by his feet, right? So you would have to either move outside of his optimal range, which is 4, right? And end your turn, not end your turn there, but end your movement there. So you couldn't like do in a single movement back and then come back in. Or you'd have to go out of line of sight and this would break. But it can be a pretty strong ability because you can get multiple guys like holding you down. And it can really suck. But we had some good luck taking these guys out early on. Let's see. The past month I've been playing Bard Son. It's a dice chucker, but I like it a lot. Feels good to play games that aren't too heavy every once in a while. Yeah, and I'm the same way, man. I like a mix of games. I like those games that really just burn your brain. But I also like really simple games as well. And it's fun to kind of mix it up, keep it fresh, right? I don't want these brain burners all the time, dude. I'll start to dread it. So every once in a while, it's cool to just bust out a game, just throw some dice, have a really good time, even if it's slightly on the easier side. And I feel like MD2 is a little bit on the easier side. Even though I think, did we have a character die? Did we have a character die? I'm not sure. But it still feels like it's more doable than not doable, if that makes any sense. The loot, bro. Yeah. Oh, the loot. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. That loot. We got a loot for our Berserker. Dude, the loot was just tearing it up, man. Tearing it up. Berserker was playing all sorts of bad tunes. And it was just, the enemies could not handle it. Yeah, check it out, dude. Check it out. I got the core game from Miniature Market. I also got it on sale. It was like a 15% off. But the core box, dude, there's so much in the core box. It's crazy. It's honestly crazy. So if like you're on the fence and you don't really want to spend that much money for it, check out the core box on Miniature Market. I think it's a fantastic deal for all the stuff that you get inside of it. It's a lot of scenarios, a lot of minis. The minis are high quality. It's a good dice chucker. There's a ton of item cards. Fantastic stuff. I think I counted it last time, and I think there was 8 different mob types. It was either 8 or 9. I think 8. 8 different mob types. And for each mob type, there's 7 minis associated with those mobs. And then there's the roaming monsters, and there's minis for those as well. And then there's the main bosses, and there's minis for those as well. So there's a ton of minis, a ton of components for it. Yeah. Yeah, and it definitely does give you that Diablo feel. You're running through the board, right? You're getting all this loot. You're leveling up really fast. You're taking out just hordes of enemies. Yeah, 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 dude. Yeah, yeah. Again, if you're not trying to break the bank, check out the core game. It's plenty. It's plenty. Yeah, man. But this was a lot of fun too. This was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this one. Seemed like there's probably a lot of other characters that come in the stretch goals for this as well. There's 5 characters, playable characters. These 4 that we did, and Catwoman. And the cool thing about Catwoman is she can also act as a villain in some of the scenarios. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. And there's different stuff too. Like I was gonna play the Mr. Freeze one. Not this one. I was gonna play the Mr. Freeze. But I was dealing with some stuff that I just wasn't quite aware of yet. So I was like, let's just play with one with like not too much crazy terrain, which I landed on the Joker's favor. So it's just like this stuff here. Yeah, but then there's stuff like there's stuff in this game that even if the enemies are in a free fall, so there's like some stuff when you're on city tops, and there's parts of the board that are just, you can't move on. But if the enemy or even you as a character would be placed in one of those, not by normal movement, you're in a free fall. So if any character, even an enemy, is not saved, I think by the end of the round, you lose, even if it's an enemy, because it says in the book, even like, you wouldn't let the enemies die either. So it's something like that. I forget what it was, but it was pretty cool. I was like, what? Even the enemies? Let's see the free fall. It was pretty crazy. Free fall. Here it is. Okay. If a figure in free fall begins and ends their turn in bottomless terrain, the heroes instantly lose the battle. Heroes would never let anyone fall to their deaths, even their enemies. I just thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. Yeah, but this was fun. This was fun. And again, once you really start to get the hang of it, right? Leaders get 3 actions. Minions get 2. This guy's only ability is that he just, if another henchman goes, he gets, all of his guys get 1 activation, not a normal 2, right? This guy just does the under fire, which we just talked about. That's it, right? And it's just as simple as they do 2 damage. You have to block 2 damage. They block 2 damage, right? It's as simple as that. And once you start to get the hang of it, it just flows. It really flows. Takes a few plays, yep, to really grasp the game and play without referring to the rule book too often. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and that's true. That's true. And like I said, dude, I think this is one. What I would do with this one is take it piece by piece. So like some of the stuff with the terrain, I wouldn't even look at that yet. This chart does help with attacking, but I wouldn't even some of the stuff with terrain, I probably wouldn't even look at that unless you're playing a scenario with that type of terrain or these kinds of tokens. I think that would help. So like if you pick out a scenario and then it says, okay, you're going to be dealing with Smile X tokens. Now look up what Smile X tokens do, right? Or if you're dealing with a terrain such as the ceiling lights or something like that. Now look at what those do. I think that'll help you a lot. It honestly surprised me with that kind of complexity. I thought it was just going to be, I was going to open this up, I think it was just because I see like the animated stuff. Not that I thought it was silly, but I get like a lighthearted vibe by looking at it. So I thought it was like the game was going to match that. But there's a lot of strategy here, man. It's cool. It's really cool. So yeah, 3.5 hours, and not bad. 12:24. Oh man. All right. Well, I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, Thursday is gonna be Solomon Kane. Really excited about that one as well. And then next week, I haven't fully decided yet. My wife is like, let's do a live stream early on in the week before we go. But I don't even think I'm gonna plan on that. I think we're gonna have a lot of planning to do for the vacation. So I don't want to say that I'm gonna do that. But we'll see. If it is, it's going to be like some pop-up thing. We'll just be like, I'll just throw something on the live stream. We'll just go. But I doubt it. I doubt it. So if that's the case, Thursday is going to be Solomon Kane. I'm just looking at my calendar here. And then I'll probably take the whole next week off. I might try to do a recorded video just to stay, consistent. And then I'll be back the week after next. So I'm going to have some time off. Thanks for the playthrough, brother. It was a good one. Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely check it out, man. I think you'll really like this one. It's a good one. Thank you, SBGK. Really appreciate it, man. Dino World. Ooh, Dino World. Are you talking about the game, Nate? Dinosaur World? Well, for the next time. Oh, I'll have to throw that in the rotation, dude. Ooh. There's a few other ones. I promised somebody I would get to Spirit Island. What's next? I gotta get the Bloodborne now. I'm gonna have Deep Madness coming in. There's a lot of games. I'll throw Dinosaur World in the mix. I will, for sure. Oh, if your wife plays. Oh, I think if she plays, we probably wouldn't play Dinosaur World. What we would probably play is, I still want to get to the season 2 of Super Fantasy Brawl. It's very simple. I think she would like it. So I think we would try to get to Super Fantasy Brawl Season 2, and then what else would we do? Maybe, I was talking to Curtis about Ruination. Maybe one of those. I don't know. Maybe Massive Darkness 2. Maybe I get her on for Massive Darkness 2. That might be a lot of fun. She might really like that one. She likes Cthulhu Death May Die. She might really like Massive Darkness 2. I got some things to think about, right? Yeah, we'll see. But she wants to get back. She wants to get back on. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much to everybody for watching. Really appreciate it. I really had a lot of fun with this one. This is cool. And all I have is the core box, and I think that's a lot of stuff in this box. I think it's fantastic. It's fun. I really like this system again. I think it's really cool, and this makes me want to check out Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I like this system. I think it's unique. I've never played with this before. Whatever you decide, bro, will be good, man. Yeah, we'll check it out, dude. We'll see what she wants to play. But yeah, because I've been promising Super Fantasy Brawl Round 2, right? I think it was like I said I was going to play that 2 times, and then it got canceled. So that's just why that might be on the list. But maybe I'll have to play Dinosaur World solo. That might be cool to watch. I don't know. But either way, yeah. And we'll talk about it, Nate, in the Discord. For sure. I'll get your guys' opinion on it. Absolutely. All right, guys. Well, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed. And, yeah, again, if you like this video, please give it a like if you haven't already. If you like what I do here on the channel, please think about subscribing. I do a lot of playthroughs. I'm trying to do a little bit more reviews here and there, mix it up a little bit. I'm going to have some other cool videos, recorded stuff, maybe top 10, stuff like that. So if you are curious about that, please think about subscribing. And if you do want to support even more, I do have a Patreon page, and I do have a one-time donation through PayPal. So anything truly helps. I really appreciate it, guys. And we got a fantastic group on the Discord. it would be worth it. I think you guys would have a great time. So with that being said, thank you so much. Everybody take care. Have a great night. Nate, Raphael, SBGK, thank you all so much. And whoever else is watching, really appreciate it. Until I see you guys next time, grab some brews, play some games. I'll catch you on the next one. All right, peace.